What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy SB. I'm a little late, guys. How I got the camera running and still and oh, hilarious. What's good? What's good? Woo-hoo-wee. What's today? Thursday. Let me see if we got any comments in here. Check. All right. We ain't here. Feel me? Face wipe. Check. Let's go. All right, I think I'm good now. All right, who we got in the building? I feel like I'm missing something on the screen. Oh, the comments are usually there. But anyway, what's going on? It's your boy SB. All right, so I cut the live on, and I was like, oh wait, I forgot some stuff. So I just walked away from the live. I was like, I hope they stay. Anyways, what's good, man? I hope everybody has had a blessed week. What's today? Today's Thursday. Yes, I am on vacation and I'm still in the same spot. That would have been one of these times I'm gonna have to just appear in like a hotel in New York. You know what I mean? On a live. That'd be lit. I think I'm gonna have to do that this year. But the way the stuff is looking, I don't know if I really want to do that. Anyways, who we got in the building? Dropping in the building. Who we got in the building? Oh, whoops. Hey, Jay Weezy, what's good, fam? How you feeling? What's good, my guy? East Coast in the building. Former West Coast, Jay Weezy, DJ Weezy. My bad. Let me correct that. DJ Weezy in the building. What's good, fam? hey, shout out to Eddie. All right. We got Eddie in the building. We got the learning trainer in the building. I kind of want to put these on, but then I kind of don't. Let me see. Check. I guess I'll put it on. You feel me? I guess I'll go ahead and do it one time for the tube. Shout out to you, Eddie. What's good, my guy? How you feeling over there? Good to see you. Hope everybody's enjoying their week. Anybody else on vacation right now? It's the beginning of the year. I think this is like the best time to take it. Right after the holidays. I was chopping up with my boy in Cali. He's in the tech industry and he took his vacation. And it makes sense, but then it's just like, I think because I'm old. When you get old, you feel me? You look at vacations different. I do. He's like, yeah, man, I need a vacation from vacation because he went on vacation from like December 24th to January 1st. Bruh, that ain't no vacation. Everywhere you go is packed. 90,000, and he in Cali, 90,000 cars on the streets, the freeways, the highways, the byways. You feel me? It's just, it's not, that ain't a vacation. That's why I didn't go to Cali for the holidays. Well, no, that's not exactly why. But even if I had the choice, I wasn't trying to go to California for the holidays. It's too packed. There's too many humans everywhere. You know what I mean? I'm straight. I ain't trying to be around that many humans. You feel me? Oh man. Let me see if I can do it without it. I might just do it without it. I don't feel like having that thing pressed on my ear the whole little show, but who cares? Let's see. But shout out to you, Eddie. I know Eddie finna go on vacation. Eddie got like 9 vacations. You feel me? Hand clap to Eddie. Eddie out here moving like he an ops manager. You feel me? He's the learning trainer, but he's low. We gonna call him the ops. You feel me? Because that's where he's headed. You feel me? We rooting for Eddie to get that ops position expeditiously. You know what I mean? Very quickly. Eddie gonna get that. You feel me? Because that's just Eddie. Eddie moves like an ops manager. Shout out to Eddie. Shout out to Eddie. My dude got his next 4 vacations planned out. He was like, oh, yeah, I'm going here. I'm going here. Salute, fam. Salute. Shout out to Eddie in the building, man. That's hilarious. I love it. Hey, Dark Knight Ninja, what it do, fam? Shout out to my guy right here. He set a Discord up for me, and we never used it. Reason why is because, man, a brother like me, I just ain't got no time to be on a Discord. You know what I mean? So, but shout out to my dude for, taking the time out to do that. That was super official, fam. Definitely appreciate you. If I could hook you up with something, man, I'll bless you with something just for taking your time out to do that. Maybe we should go, not right now. Once we kick it into full stream, you know what I mean? Then we can go ahead and do the Discord. But shout out to you though, fam. Shout out to you for sure, for sure. Good to see you in the building too, my dude. I haven't seen you in a minute, so good to see you in the building. Mercy, what's good? What's good with you? What's good with you? What's up, SB? Happy New Year to everyone watching. Proud to say I still haven't touched my let's go. Okay. Shout out to Mercy. I ain't touched my PTO either, but like I said, it's already spent. You know how you already got your bills planned out. So when money comes in your account, it's like it's already gone. That's how my PTO is. It's already gone. I think it's the 13th. I have to use that day because I put in for vacation. What happened? It was something that happened, didn't go through. So I said, all right, what happened? I don't know. But those PTOs that we just got already finna get used. Hey, how's my I need to turn this up, huh? How's my voice? Is it loud? Yeah. But as I was saying, yeah, shout out to you, Mercy. That's what's up. How's your UPT looking? You got your UPT on point as well? My PTO, I still got 10. It hasn't went up. Like I said, I'm on my vacation now, so everything's gonna stay pretty still because I'm not putting any work hours in for it to accumulate. But I'm sitting cool. My except my vacation time that just went up a little bit, so I may take another vacation day. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna try see how that goes. Uh, but yeah, we 2024, y'all. Snaps, I forgot about that. That should have been the first statement. Welcome, we in here. We made it. You know what I mean? God is good. We made it to 2024. Nothing crazy yet. I mean, at least actually it has been. Well, we have like crazy earthquakes, not out here, at least from my knowledge, and out here in the States. But I think what was like Japan and all these, or some places they didn't have some earthquakes right out the gate. Cat Williams, he lit up social media. He going crazy. You know what I mean? I'm just glad we're still alive. You feel me? No bombs were dropped. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. We still here. Now, for the rest of 2024, how y'all think that's gonna go? I think it's gonna be a rough one, but we're not even gonna talk about that right now. We only 10 minutes in, you feel me? So we're not even gonna talk about that. But yes, happy New Year's or happy 2024 to everybody. We made it. What y'all? Anybody gonna do anything different this year? Are you gonna do anything different? You know what I mean? Like, I ask myself that. Like, am I gonna do anything different this year? I'm weird. I just sat back like, am I gonna do anything different? I am gonna do some things different. I hope everybody does. And it's not, it's not for to keep up with the Joneses. It's not to impress anybody. I think the best things, people write all these goals down. That's cool. That's great. Long as it's for you. You know what I mean? But yeah. But shout out to you, Mercy. Thank you much for tuning in. Good to see you. Lego my ego. Shout out to you, fam. Was good. Haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you tuned in. Good to see you tuned in. But I have been in the gym though. You know what I mean? I'm only 2 days into my vacation. Went to the gym the last like 3-4 days. I have not been playing. Like I said, the gym is more than just working out. That's like mental. You feel me? Like, I don't know. That's like a relief stress. You know what I mean? Why I feel like I look cricket right now on this thing. Because on my screen, the left is the right and the right is the left, but it's not the real right and the real left in real life. Anyways, it's hard to say. Anyways, shout out to you, Lego my ego. What's good, fam? Hey, Jamie and Tony, what's up? What's up, SB? Happy New Year's. I know, happy 2024 to you. Good to see you in the building. Good to see you. Jay Weezy says, you got that X-File theme ready to go? Man, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm trying to go there tonight. You know what I mean? If we go there, it's on deck. I got it on deck. But I don't know if I'm trying to go there tonight. You know what I mean? It's been so relaxing. I ain't been doing nothing but resting. And, except when I went to the gym. I've been on the gym. That's a fact. I wasn't even supposed to go tonight, but I think I just might. I'm feeling kind of good. I'm a little sore because I've been going like the last 3 days, but I might go. I don't know. Probably not, though. We'll see. But yeah, Jay Weezy was good, fam. Eddie says, been on vacation the last 10 days. Let's go, Eddie. Where you at, fam? You in Spain? You put me over there in Amsterdam? Where you at, Eddie? Where you at? I'm still in Arizona. You feel me? I'm on day, 3 of my vacation? Nah, man, that's too quick. I hope I'm not on day 3. But whatever day I'm on, I'm still in Arizona. I'm not going nowhere. I'm just posting up. I'll be going to the gym and back. You know what I mean? That's really about it. And to this sushi space, this sushi place I want to go to. Jay Weezy says, speaking of vacation, just came back to work after all December. My dude dodged all the smoke. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. How was it? That's kind of how like I'm feeling. I'm like, man, how is it gonna be when I come back? I come back at the end of December. Um, you know what I mean? So I left right at the tail end. Even my last my last office day, or my last day was an in-office day. We had crazy volume. It was right after the New Year's, and it was like ridiculous. Also, the fact that most of the people took that day off. That was one of the days I tried to take. I tried to start my day, my vacation off on the second 2 weeks ago, but it got declined because it was already too many people taking off. So when I worked that day, it was nobody there. A lot. It was pretty crazy. So I'm like, man, I wonder how it's going to be when I come back. Is it going to be like super dead? You know what I mean? No work, no volume. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder how it's going to be. Or we still going to be having some magical volume, out of nowhere pouring in. I'm interested to see, or I wonder if we're going to have any big announcements through the company. Cough, cough. You know, people, you know what I mean? Any announcements with the company within, the first quarter. I wonder when that last layoff announcement was made last year. Was it the beginning of the first quarter or the end? I don't remember. But I wonder if we're going to get any of those announcements this quarter. So that's just some of my thoughts. But shout out to you, Weezy. I'm glad you made it back, fam. I hope you're feeling better. Good to hear that. Good to hear that. And I'm glad you in a workspace that, you know what I mean, that you actually, at least you're in a workspace you enjoy. At least you have people you enjoy over there. That makes all the difference, man. I've said that so many times. It makes so much of a difference, the people you work around. Because I'm an introvert at work at this moment. You feel me? I don't talk to nobody. It's not like I don't. It's not like I dislike people. I just don't. I just be in my own space. You know what I mean? But it's a difference when you just in your own space, and then when you actually, function and you're with the team. It does make a difference. I'm seeing that side. It makes work a little more enjoyable. It makes the time go by a little faster. So I'm glad that you got locked into a spot where you can do that, Jay Weezy. Lacandra. Where I say Lacandra? Lakendra. What up, Lakendra? Shout out to you. Backed at Amazon FC for the for the fourth time. Hold up, Lakendra. Get over here. What happened the first three times? Why is this your fourth time at Amazon FC? That's the story right there. Please fill us in. What happened the other 1, 2, 3 times? And this is your fourth time. That's deep. I usually come across a lot of people with their second time back in Amazon, but why 4? That's deep. You know what I mean? I'm not judging. I'm just saying, I just never heard that one before. Oh, I got this clip in my pocket. I'm like, man, why my pocket poking me all weird? Oh, anyways, that's what's up. At least you back though. You feel me? At least that's one thing I like about Amazon. They welcome you back with open arms, unless you get let go for something where they don't bring you back. I don't really know those things. Sure, Eddie knows. But if it's, if you got letting go over negative UPT or something minor like that, then I'm pretty sure they let you back. So fourth time. Are we going for a fifth? 6? We breaking records out here or what? Lakendra, what we doing out here? Nah, shout out to you though. Good to see you tuned in. But for real though, if you can answer that, I've never heard that before. This is back in Amazon FC for the fourth time. She said, "No, I ain't retiring." You feel me? Yo, that's crazy. I should probably read the rest of the comment. It might explain it. Last they worked my nerves, laugh out loud. But this time I'm staying and let the negativity pass on by. She said they work my nerves. For those of you that aren't urban or black, what that means is stress level was way above the head. It was above the brim of the cup. It was pouring over. My grandma used to say that. You're working my nerves. But yes, yeah, I'm glad, I hope you feel, you're in a better mental place now that you're back. because you know they're gonna try to work them again. You know they finna try to work them again. You know it. So I just hope you in a better mental space. And like you said, it looks like you are, because you already saying I'm staying, letting the negativity pass on by. There you go. Because some people, they see the negative car, the train pass by. They can let it pass, but they want to hop on. Like, hold up, let me get on this negativity train. And then it works their nerves, So shout out to you. I'm glad you back. Ronald, was good, fam. Good to see you. Good to see you, my guy. What's good, bro? SB, been down, lost. Oh man, sorry to hear that, fam. Says been down, lost a family member on New Year's, but I'm back in the building. What's good, man? Definitely prayers for peace, man. And you know what I mean. That's always tough, man. Losing a loved one, man. So sorry to hear that, fam. Sorry to hear that, Brody. Glad that that you tuned in, and definitely hope you feel better, man. And the fam, just what's that? Man, that the family pulls through, Sorry to hear that, bro. Shout out to you, Ronald. Eddie says, all right, SB, question time for you. Would we have the pleasure of seeing you out on an away team again, looking like a new building in Vegas launching this summer? Negative. Only way I would do an away team again is if I go back to the warehouse. And I'm not going on an away team on corporate. I just don't like corporate. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. I appreciate the check. I appreciate the opportunity, but I don't like it. So I am not trying to go on an away team on corporate. I don't think I would enjoy it. It seems like I wouldn't, So if I ever went back to the FC, for sure. You feel me? As soon as I get back, put me on that away team list immediately. I'm out. Next flight, I'm out. That would be dope, man. Can you imagine if I still would have been a PA right now? It would have been so dope. I would have been doing away teams content. You know what I mean? It would have been pretty lit, but it all worked out for the good. But yeah, so as long as I'm in corporate, no away teams for me. I'm staying put. But hey, I'll always, encourage you guys to capitalize on that. All the problem solvers, learning ambassadors, learning trainers, PAs, man, y'all capitalize on that away team because it's super dope. Like I'm saying, even though I'm not in that position no more, it's one of the best work experiences that I've experienced in work history. Super dope. It's like a business trip. For those of you who don't know, it's a business trip. It's paid. Super dope. Lego My Ego says, anybody else building have an unpeak peak? My SC was super chill, no MET and a lot of VET. Man, you're not alone. There was a few people that was in the comment section saying that they didn't really have a lot of work. They didn't have a lot of MET. There were some people who said they didn't have no MET at all either. So but that's the scary part. That's the crazy part. If you don't have MET during the peak volume, what does after that look like? What does December look like? What does January look like? What does February look like? Those are usually the slower times, Right after peak is usually the slow time. So if peak wasn't peaking, what's going to happen in first quarter? That's the question. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking to find out, So that's crazy. But at least you didn't get to stress your mind out and your body out. You feel me? So shout out to you, Lego My Ego. You still got your mind. Still, I'm trying to get my mind back in order. That's why I literally haven't done nothing on vacation at the moment, just because, you know what I mean? Yeah, everybody, the buildings that was crazy and turned up, they was crazy and turned up, So you got to kind of unwind before you just snap back into, just the daily human life, Jay Weezy says, my back was injured during December, but I dodged peak at top 5 volume pushing building in the world. Shout out to you, fam. And good thing you didn't try to just push it and all that, because a lot of people do that. I did that when I was in the warehouse. I got injured and pushed through it. They were like, you in? You good? Yeah, I'm straight. Arm was all swole. Yeah, I'm good. Trying to get that promotion, and you know what I mean? So good thing you didn't do that, because especially the back injury, man, that can go left, So shout out to you, fam. I'm glad you did get to recover and take that time off, because man, yeah, that can be bad. OFC, homie, anytime is still, of course. All right. Anytime is still up and running. Just whenever you're ready, I got you. I'm gonna come back to your lives, man. W content creator, man. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate that. Like I said, it's the new year, so I plan to just dive back into it and start pumping out that content again. Just in, like I'm saying, this first, I think like this first until what's today? Today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like I had my last day working on for until since I'm on vacation. I think it was Wednesday or Tuesday, one of those days, Wednesday or Tuesday. Anyways, I'm like, yo, I need this whole first week to just relax and come down. And then the plan is next week to just come back, smashing, dropping all kind of content. I got my faith channel as well, so I got to get back on that. So appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you, my dude. The goal is 10 stacks. The goal is 10 stacks. We need to hit 10,000 subscribers. And then I think once we hit that 10,000, boom, let's do the Discord. Let's do everything that we can do. Like really like hit the gas. Because once we hit that 10,000 and boom, it's to the 20,000 and boom, to the 50,000, boom, to that 100K. We'll see how it plays out. Jay Weezy, I'm also in the middle of a workers' comp case. They took all my hours and didn't pay. That's crazy. They are in a hot seat for me. I feel that, man. That's crazy. I don't know how that works. I've never been in a workers' comp at all. But yeah, man, I hope all, I hope you get everything you're supposed to get with that. Because companies, I heard, companies be acting funny when it comes to the money, when it comes to them things. White balance, or is it this one? Why ain't this showing up? Oh, there it is. ISO. Turn this down a little bit. My bad, y'all. I'm messing with these settings. All right, that should be good. Why? Anyways. All right. Messi says SB for a lit live. Cat, what's up, Messi? Good to see you. Cat Williams, Happy New Year's. Walkout at what? We had a walkout at LGB3? PTO drop, RTO rumors. What are your standing business about? What are you standing on business about 24? For 2024, listen, I'm showing up on my scheduled days, working and going home. You feel me? Ain't no extracurriculum activities. No, I'm not standing no picket lines. No, I'm not walking out no buildings. Watch what happens in 20. Did the feds drop rates already? Did they do a rate cut? I don't know if they did that rate cut yet. But as soon as that rate cut happens, it's gonna be a straight disaster in the streets. Let me see rate cuts. Let's see if that happened. I don't think they did. Fed officials in December saw rate cuts likely. So they didn't cut yet. So that's good. But if you just look at the track record of every time a rate cut happens, unemployment goes through the roof. Look it up. There's people who track this stuff. So as soon as that happens, yeah, it's gonna be, it's gonna be pretty wild out in the streets. But yeah, I saw that Cat Williams thing. It was pretty. He came out the gate. He came out the gate just talking about everything and everybody. That was, I was at the gym, and I for like the first hour of the gym, I was just listening to that little podcast. He didn't say nothing new. You know what I mean? He really just exposing the industry. He like, yo, he said that. What do you say? The number one job of Hollywood, people in Hollywood, is to act, that sold their souls, act like they never did it. And this is not a nobody. This is somebody who's in that game, who's in that world. And it's funny because people still be like, that doesn't happen. These people, bruh. Stay asleep, man. Stay, I'm not doing no arguing, no debating, no nothing. Like if you got eyes to see, let him see. You got ears to hear, let him hear. And other than that, so anyways, yeah, that was a pretty dope interview. Walk out at LGB3. What they walk out over, was it pay? LGB, that's my old LGB3 is my old building. So shout out to LGB3. I didn't hear about it. What was it about? I guess I'm gonna have to look that up, check it out. Well, I'm guessing it's over pay. That's a pretty high volume building for sure. I haven't seen the numbers this year. It's a high volume building, so maybe they just felt like they was overworked. When I was working there, it was deep. You feel me? Heavy volume, especially peak. Oh my goodness, like crazy volume, crazy. So I'm pretty sure that's what it was about. I don't know. Like I say, if you know, let me know, Messi, or if anybody knows. I haven't heard nothing about it. I haven't been in the news. So I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? They really push volume over there. PTO drop. Yes, it did drop. We all got those 10 hours. I still got mine for about a week, and then mine is going to be gone. But shout out to everybody who still got theirs. Let's go. RTO, return to office. I hope not. But I think it is a rumor though, because even on my VOA board for my building, somebody was like, "Okay, we hear the talks about return to office, yada yada yada." You feel me? I'm not excited about that, but I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? I'm not surprised at all. It's it's bigger motives and bigger agendas on why they brought everybody back to office. It goes that's back to the government where they were saying, so many businesses were losing out due to the fact everybody was at home. Nobody was spending money in these downtown areas and all that stuff. That was one of the reasons, which is like, bruh. So it's a mess. But are we surprised? You know what I mean? Are we surprised? No, we're not surprised that these big companies, this government, they don't want us to get out of the threshold, to get out of this rat race, to get out of you know what I mean? The people don't want that. The system doesn't want that. So I'm not surprised. If anything's going to cost us more money, they want that for us. If it's going to put more pressure on us, they want that for us. If it's going to cause us to spend more of our time working, they want that for us. It sucks, but that's the world that we living in today. So I mean, I hope it doesn't, but I'm being honest. The working from home has been longer than I expected. I thought we was gonna be RTO last year, just being honest. So every day that we still got a hybrid schedule now, I'm thankful for. But yeah, once that RTO, if it hits, I'm hoping it don't, but if it does hit, that's when I'll probably start to make some efforts to try to see if I can maneuver somewhere somehow. So I'm not excited for that. They haven't spoken anything, no public press about it that I've seen, which is good. But by the time it gets to the press, it's usually like, all right, this day, so it sucks, but I mean, it's life. What you gonna do about it? you gonna complain or make something happen, So I'm not really the type that's gonna complain. I might, I might a little bit. I might complain online. No, I might do a vlog and a rant. You know what I mean? Get some hot steam off my chest. No, I won't. I don't know. I just don't like why. You know what I mean? Why complain? It's their company. Like we just gotta find something else if you don't want to do it. Like, I don't know. I'm just not about getting angry about something that's not mine. Like, how am I get angry about their company? I'm mad that y'all not running y'all company the way I want you to run it. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not paying me enough of your money. Hey, shout out to everybody who wants to, walk out. I get it. I do. But this is logically, for me, it's just like, I'm just going to go try to find something better, So that's why I really don't give that stuff that type of energy, because I know what I signed up for. But I get it. This is a lot of people. They've worked here a lot. They have some tenure here. They've been here a while. They want the company to treat them fair. I understand. I understand. But yeah, I think 2024 is gonna be crazy. Ronald says, "Get closer to God." Everyone say, "Amen." I feel you on that. How is the computer dying? My computer hit a low battery warning. I barely took this thing. Been charging all night. I took the cord out for about an hour. This thing says low battery. These computers is trash. New technology is trash. Apple is trash. We starting off 2024 with a positive mindset. Oh man, shout out to you, Ron. That's a fact, man. Definitely got to keep the Lord first, man. Try our best to, for sure. Jose says, "I'm interested in being an area manager. Do you have to do some heavy lifting?" I think when it comes to being an area manager, you should always be the leader, you know what I mean, and try to lead the way. So, I mean, if there's some stuff that got to be lifted up, a lot of it, I think it always was effective when the manager hopped in. Come on, y'all, let's do this. You know what I mean? But you don't have to. Oh, trust me. There's some managers, they don't lift nothing. The only thing they lift is their voice, or not their voice. They don't do that, but they lift their attitude up. That's the only thing there's some managers, that's all they lift up is their attitude and a pen. Actually, we don't have pens no more. And the laptop. You feel me? They lift up attitudes and the laptop. That's the only thing they lift up. You have to choose what type of manager you're going to be. I think to be an effective area manager, you should lift some boxes. That's a fact. Just my opinion, though. But for me, being with the company and being in so many different type of settings, when I've seen an area manager hop in and lead, you feel me, and show the associates they're willing to get their hands dirty with them, the team will run a mile with you. Then once they run a mile with you, they'll run 20 miles for you. You know what I mean? So it's all about the type of area manager, and not just an area manager, just a leader in general. What type of leader you want to be? Who wants a leader that ain't gonna do nothing? That ain't gonna do no work, but just tell you what to do all day. It's cool because we got a lot of leaders like that. But I've seen the other side of leadership when you actually hop in, get your hands dirty. Like I just said, if they see that you'll run a mile with them, they'll run 10 miles for you for the most part. But no, do you have to? It's in the work description, you know what I mean? But you're the manager, fam. Like you can easily, hey, you and you, come over here. Boom. And there's sometimes where you have to do that. You know what I mean? Like even me being a PA, I couldn't just lift everything. At times, yeah, I'm jumping in to help put the fire out, get the people, associates pumped up. Bet y'all handle that because it's 12 more fires that got to be put out over here. You know what I mean? So it's all about treating people the way you want to be treated, but then also being a leader, leading the people. You know what I mean? So there's times where you can't just go around lifting heavy boxes all day because you're not the chess piece, you're the chess mover. So there's times where I was always trying to create more hands than you have. We only got 2 hands, but I would always have my associates that I can go to where if I needed 10 things to be done, I can get it done. Not with my hands. All right, you, come here. All right, I need you to go do this. You go do this. You go do this. Boom. Because I got to keep my eyes on these numbers. You know what I mean? So it just varies. But do you have to? No, you don't. You don't have to. I think you should though. Jay Weezy, first day back. The buzzword was efficient. Sounds facts. Sounds like saving money is the focus. Facts. That is hilarious. That's the word for coming back. Efficiency, guys. Hey, it's better than running slim. Or was it called running lean? Good thing it wasn't lean. Anybody at Amazon leadership, when they say running lean, oh gosh, they finna strip you bone dry. Can I keep clothes? No. Can I keep any weight? No. Bones alone. We running all the way lean. Oh man, shout out to Amazon. Listen, I am not a representative of the company, nor am I a spokesperson. But Amazon is hilarious, man. Gotta love them. How is that the word coming back? Efficient. Hey, all right. I'm gonna stop. Oh man, that's hilarious. That brings back so many warehouse memories. Oh man. Jay Weezy said Lakendra is the definition of resilience. Bounce back to Amazon porch. She gonna make it in life, fam. She gonna make it in life. I put money on Lakendra. I put money on it right now. She was stock. If she was a stock option, I would invest. Because if you make it in Amazon 4 times and you coming back for more, oh, she's gonna win. She's gonna win in life. She's gonna win in life. Amazon is rough. Amazon is different. It's challenging, it's painful, it's hurtful. And you there 4 times and back again? I put my money on her. Yeah, shout out to her, man. Where we at? We gonna go to Miami, nah, New York, Vancouver, nah, don't trust you guys. Let's see, Singapore, never heard of you. Actually, I have heard of Singapore. I guess we go to Miami. Let's go to Miami. Why are you just staring at me like that? Anyway, my dude says she's resilient. Woo! Jay, what you say? How was your Christmas? SB, any new toys? Man, I just got my firearms. Like I said, that's my latest toy. So that was kind of my Christmas present. I got 2 Glocks, actually 3 Glocks. 3 Glocks? Yeah, 3 Glocks, 2 9s and a 40. 2 9mm and a 40 cal. And then the little digital target practice. I really don't need much, fam. And then I don't celebrate Christmas, you know what I mean? So I didn't buy nothing. every day is a blessing for me. Every day is a gift for me. You feel me? I'm thankful every time I wake up. That's a gift. I wake up and like, all right, bet. Good looking, Lord. November month. That's what's up. Laugh out loud. That's funny. I did 3 peaks as a seasonal. 3 peaks as a seasonal? That's 3 seasons. What happened after that? That's deep. He snaps. He says, I did 3 peaks as a seasonal years ago, like 13 through 15. Those were the hard years too. So this is my 4th time as well, but I'm hired on. Okay. shout out to you, fam. After the first year, okay, I get that. But the second and third, I'm glad you got hired on to that. Congrats. So I call it Amazon season 4, Amazon forever. Hey, throw up the foes one time for November. Throw up the foes. Let's go. Shout out to you, fam. Congrats to you, man. That's a big deal. Super proud of you, my dude. Super proud of you. Continue to kill it, fam. Good to hear. Love to see people moving up. Eddie says, no travel this vacation after Christmas Eve. Put a few days off in to enjoy some family time. That's what's up, man. I thought you said you had some man, that's Miami. That's what's up. Miami was pretty cool. Don't look like nobody there, but yeah, I thought you already had the days like blocked off and stuff, fam. But whatever the case is, that's what's up. Congrats. Even if it's just time off with the fam, that's what's up, my dude. That's what's up. I need to cut the heat on. It's kind of cold up here. Shout out to you though. That's what's up. No travel this vacation after Christmas Eve. Put a few days off. Boom, boom. Same. But looking at this footage, I kind of want to go to Miami. I got the homie. He's in Miami right now. If he tunes in tonight, I'm pretty sure he's not out nowhere. But that would be some dope footage though. I've always heard dope stuff about Miami. Eddie said ACY1 was busier after peak, right? Well, what you talking about? You talking about like after New Year's? I know after New Year's, it just got like the second was stupid. I was like, bruh, what's going on here? This is crazy. It got crazy. Crafty, what's up, Crafty? How you doing? Crafty Glamour, that's what's up. Okay, we got the glamour in the building. ISB cruising from we were just talking about Miami too. I got that's Miami in the background right there. ISB cruising from Miami to the Bahamas. Okay, Crafty, we see you. Problem solve and learning ambassador. I put in my application for the away team. Let's go for the launch in VA. My AM is excited to what? Shout out to Crafty Glamour. I don't know if it's you, the male or the female in the picture. I'm not sure, but whichever one of y'all it is, that's what's up. That's what's up. Congrats. That sounds all good. You got a cruise lined up, a learning ambassador, problem solve. So those are 2 different positions that you can go in, you know what I mean, for these away teams. So that's super dope. And you already put the application in. I hope you get it and let us know how much you enjoy it. I'm telling you. It's a vacation. You feel me? It is vacation. Of course, you're gonna handle business in the warehouse when it's time to work. But even then, the first week, it's little to no volume. I'm telling you, that's literally one of the best things Amazon has to offer when it comes just for side things. That's one of them for sure. So congrats. I hope you get it. I hope you get that, and have fun on your vacation. That sounds like a blast. Now, I'm not big on cruises. You feel me? I don't know about swimming in deep waters at nighttime. I just saw a TikTok like 2 nights ago. They were on a cruise and the power went out in the middle of the ocean. The power on the boat went out. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't be telling you these stories before you go on your but I was like, yeah, nah, I can't do that. No, like, and there's people in the comments like, oh, just take a nap. How? You think my heart gonna be beating out my chest? Oh man, that water is too deep. You feel me? It's too dark. Nah, I can't do it. But enjoy though. You feel me? You're gonna have a blast. The Bahamas sounds like a blast too. So have fun. That sounds super fun. I just see the name and start laughing. Jay Brooks was good, fam. We back at it, or we back again. What's up, SB? I've been grinding. They keep putting me in gift wrap, so I'll be mad. I'm like, I'm just trying to back regular orders. Yeah, once they find somebody who just does decent in gift wrap, they gonna pull you. You feel me? That's a part of it, that's a part of the job. Shout out to all the gift wrappers out there. Even me, when I was a PA, I had my ones who was all right. Let me go grab so and so. Yeah, yeah. But just knock it out, man. You got it. Gift wrap ain't that hard. But I feel you though. Sometimes you just don't want to do it. You just trying to pack. I feel you. Let them know. Nah, don't do that. Just knock it out, man. It's work. You got it. You'll be good. But shout out to you, Jay Brooks. Good to see you tuned in, fam. Jay Weedy says, I heard return to office was because it cost the business money to have a building and not have it be used, something like that. But the point was it wasted business money. That was a portion of it. But they actually, they gave the full press release and that was in there. All right, that sounds cool. They also tried to push because in person, it was more effective in person. Listen, team building in person or something like that. I can count on my hand how many times I've had a team interaction since I've been back. That's a fact. And I don't want to do it because it's gonna look real bad. But it is what it is. But all that was cool. But what was stated in that press release, they said themselves, they brought that up. They said because of down businesses were losing money. That's what made me upset. All right, all your other stuff, I hear it. Okay, cool. But just by them even putting that in there, what? You feel me? So these businesses are more important than your employees. You know what I mean? If you look it up, which one was it? I think in the vlog that I did about return to office, if you look in the description, I put the article in there. If you read it, you see they put that in there as well. That ain't cool. You know what I mean? That's not cool. That's not cool. But with them, nah, and this is the reason why too, it costs the business money to have a building. That's true, and to have it not be used. I feel that for sure. I feel that. But just say that. You feel me? Why all this other? It was a lot of fluff in there and a lot of stuff that just wasn't true. If that's the case, let that be the case. I would be down just to hear come back to office just because we said come back to office. We just want everybody to be in it. We just want to watch y'all in person. Bad. You know what I mean? But don't come with the fluff. Don't come with all this, the team building and this. You're lying to my face. I see the lies through the little lines. You lying. You know what I mean? Just keep it 100. That's all. That's all. If you just want us to come back just because you want to breathe down our necks, cool. I'll be sure to wear my turtleneck then for sure. But just keep it real, But even with that, there were still people coming in the office because this is the thing. You got people who want to move up. And what did I make that vlog? The cheese. I think that's what it's called. The cheese. I think it's dangling the cheese or something like that. There's people that want to move a lot that still want to move up. So and they're told it's better to be in office. Isn't you know what I mean? It was still a lot of people in the office still going in, and there's people who just like to get away from their home life that was still going in. So it was still the buildings were still being utilized. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like nobody was there. It was still there. Even if just management was there, it was still people, you know what I mean? So that's why I didn't really feel the whole excuse. But as I said, I ended it off like it's their company. You feel me? Let them, they're gonna do what they want to do, and we either comply or fly, So, and that's okay, but I just didn't like all the fluff behind it and the nonsense behind it. Just say, listen, we all come back to work because we want to make sure y'all working. That's all they gotta say. But then there was even, you feel me? There was they can't really say that because then the numbers showed that we was even better working from home. So they couldn't even use that. But just say, we just want y'all back in office, period. All right, bet. We feel me for sure. But like I said, that was the only thing I didn't like. I just didn't like all the nonsense fluff and the lies and trying to butter us up in there. Nah, man, come on. It's 2020. Well, it wasn't 2024, but just be real. You know what I mean? Out of all the sites in Miami, they're going to show a bathroom. I guess since they got palm trees next to it, it's cool. Anyways, Eddie says, look up ACY1 walkout. Them two? Some tried to stage a walkout during peak, but it ended up looking like slight attrition. did make the news though. I don't know if you was tuned in the beginning. Somebody said LGBT3 had a walkout as well. Oh, see, yeah, right under you, Messi said that. That's crazy. I think this is gonna be. I thought walkouts would have been done after the last year's layoffs, but I think that's gonna be a thing of the past pretty soon. But we'll see. I didn't really hear about it. It seems like they kind of suppress some of the information that goes out with the companies now. Because I've been trying to find more information that always used to pop up, but it ain't there now. I'm like, yo, it was way more information that was out there. So I think they're low-key kind of suppressing some information. But that's why I love you guys tuning in, and even you guys that drop comments on videos. As I've said plenty of times, we were the first one on the internet who even talked about Amazon closing buildings. You know what I mean? That was because of all the subscribers on here. So shout out to you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out, Eddie. ACY1. I'm also going to check out LGB3 too as well. Messi says UPS eliminates remote work. What? Went full 5-day return to office. See, okay. That could be a vlog right there. UPS returns to office is Amazon next. Oh, snaps. I probably shouldn't have said that. I got people who be watching my videos and be straight when I say I'm gonna do something, and then they'll go do it. But who cares? It's all right. It's 2024. We ain't tripping. But don't be doing that. Yeah. All right, let me see. UPS. I'm gonna actually type that in. UPS RTO. Are you serious? No RTO, no sick days. What is this? See results closer. I mean, no. Robotic. Anyways, I don't see that. Oh, let me click on news. 1 month. I don't see that either. Oh, CEOs mandating return to office are hurting women. Okay, that's not even UPS. I don't see that for UPS. Where y'all be getting this info from? All right, let me tune back in and see some comments. All right. LGB3 was DSP drivers wanting more. Okay. But LGB3 is not DSP. LGB3 is a fulfillment center. There's no DSP there. So I don't know about that one. LGB3, I used to work there, so I know for sure that's a fulfillment center. DSP drivers wanting more money, that would have to be one of the DSPs maybe around LGB3, but nah, that's not LGB3 though. Jay Weezy says, speaking of leaders who don't do nothing, the government. Whoo, nah, they doing something. They working. They're the reason why all this is going on, fam. They working. You know what I mean? Oh, they working. They doing something. It's just not doing what they're supposed to be doing for the public, that they're employed by. But they doing something for sure, for sure. All them people coming over here, oh, they doing something. They doing that. This is not random stuff going on in our country. This is very orchestrated. Very orchestrated. There's no way. This is super orchestrated. All to bring about. See, no. You trying to get me to go there. You trying to get me to go there, Jay Weezy. We only 50 minutes in. I can't do it right now. But this is all, they're doing something. Our leaders are doing something. It's not but here's the thing. What they're doing is not in our best interest. That's the thing. But they doing something for sure. For sure. In Furnace, what's good, fam? Good to see you. SB, yo, I don't know if you remember me. I do. But I did it. I'm going on. Hey, he said, I'm going on the away team. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, fam. Hey, let's go, fam. That's what I'm talking about. That's listen. You finna have a blast. If anything, you finna have a relaxed time. I'm telling you, you're gonna have. They pay for your food, they pay for your flight, they pay for your rental car, they pay for the hotel. The hotel got the jacuzzi, it got a weight room. Mine, when I went to San Diego, I launched San 3, had the tennis courts, basketball courts was padded. Like, it was just lit. I can't even lie. It was a super complimentary breakfast every single day. You know what I mean? So if you're working night shift, when you get off, that's what I used to do because I was working night shift. Come to the hotel, complimentary breakfast right there. Grab that, go to the hotel room. They got their little HBO channels. So you got blockbuster hits from like the 2000s playing. What did I watch? I don't even remember what it was, but it's like some movies that's like, oh snaps, I ain't seen this movie since forever. Super dope, super dope. You're gonna enjoy it, fam. Definitely keep me posted. Let us know how that goes. I know you're gonna have a blast. Let us know how that goes, man. Congrats for that. Karan, That ain't Karen. What up, Kay? Sup, man? Been watching your content since I started Amazon DS. Shout out to you, fam. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. Congrats. Kill it. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of the company because they're gonna take advantage of you. Take advantage of it. Capitalize off it. And thank you much for supporting the channel, my dude. That's what's up. Some dope cars in that little profile picture too. Eddie says my vacations are May, going to Universal, October, going to board. Okay, nice. All right, so you're not too far out, fam. My dude be going like every quarter. That's what's up. That's super dope. That's dope. I haven't been to Universal. Was always dope. Universal Studios was official. But I don't know. Life has not been the same after the pandemic. I don't even want to go nowhere, honestly. Not really for what goes around that thing, but it just seems like the world's different now. But Universal Studios it used to be lit. I used to like Universal Studios. I know. Let us know how that goes. I know that's gonna be dope. QJ, what's good, my guy? Let's go. We leaving the country still or what? Shout out to you, QJ. Says, yo, SB, Happy New Year's. I know I ain't tripping. 23 been super quick. Welcome to 2025, though. I mean 24, right? First off, yeah, man, happy 2024 to you. It's 2023 felt like it was a month and a half, and I think 2024 gonna go by even quicker. But this is gonna be this is gonna be a year of clown shows. We have an election, so you know what happens when that. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be a clown show. I'm talking about the tent. I'm talking about what's elephants with people. You know what I mean, swinging around the place. It's gonna be a straight clown show for 2024, and I am not here for it. I'm not gonna be tuned in, but I think it's gonna be serious. I think it's gonna be serious at the end of 2024. But yeah, man. But we here though. We here. We here. We made it through 2023. It did go by super fast for sure. I just hope with how fast everything goes, we all take the time to invest the time where it's needed. That's really the challenging part. You know what I mean? Because yeah, time went by so fast. But what did we do with it? What did we do with our time in 2023? I know for me, it was mostly just working, grinding. It was needed. I know I'm not mad at it, but it's just like the way things is going, you know what I mean? Like, man, we got to make sure that's my biggest challenge too. Got to make sure we're investing our time in the most profitable places. And then sometimes it's not always money. You know what I mean? It's not always work. And y'all know I'm about the grind. I'm about for sure. But you know what I mean? Dude, we still got real life. You still have real family members. You still got your real mental stability you got to keep. You know what I mean? So we're going to see how 2024 plays out. I'm still going to grind 2024. That's for sure. I want to step it up on this YouTube and everything else even more. I don't like, that's going to open up a whole nother subject. Anyways, yeah. Shout out to you, QJ. Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. 2024, we in here. Crafty Glamour says, I'm the woman with the wine. Okay. Okay, I had to make sure, you know what I mean? I didn't want to be biased or nobody going it's me in the blue collar shirt. Why would you not think it's me? I'm just saying, shout out to you, Crafty Glamour. Hold on. Okay, I see the picture. Shout out to you. That's what I would have guessed, but you never know. It's 2024. You never know. You know what I mean? So I just want to be respectful to everybody. Wait, both of y'all. Okay, you said the woman with the wine glass. All right. I'll say, wait, hold on. I see 2 wine glasses there. But shout out to you, Crafty Glamour. That's what's up. 7th cruise. Wow. Nothing to fear. Shout out to y'all. 7 cruises. That's dope. That's dope. Nothing to fear cruising. It's the flight from New York airports that are more nerve-wracking. We enjoy watching you. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. Appreciate the encouragement. I can only imagine flying from New York airports. that just sounds like something you would just have to experience, that just to experience. New York is a staple. Out of all the movies and all the TV shows and all the different cultures, music, all that stuff, New York is heavily, heavily um, engulfed in everything of culture, So it's like, if I'm just visiting, that's like something I would have to do, like, all right, let's go to the airport now. Let's fly out and enjoy it. We're gonna get us some food. There's probably gonna be people running everywhere. People with New York accents getting angry at people. That's pretty funny. But shout out to you guys. 7 cruises. That doesn't sound fun to me, but I'm sure it was absolutely fun for you guys. So, man, that's what's up. And where do you go 7 times on a cruise? That's deep right there. Where'd you guys go? I know people go on a cruise from like what, San Diego to Mexico, but what's that spot down there? Some spot down there. That's what's up though. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. I'm happy for you guys. Keep it up. Jay Weezy says, going back to RTO topic, I think higher management is out of touch with reality with goofy garbage about interpersonal connections. Money is profit. Money profit is always the reason. Um, I don't think they're out of touch. I think they're out. They don't have the control. You know what I mean? These people not calling the shots. This is coming from the top board of people that's not in these offices. Like, an RTO is a big call. You're calling everybody back into the office. That means everybody. So that has to come from the top that oversees everybody. That's not like the managers and all that stuff. These managers, they don't have the pull to do that. Like, my building's a perfect example. They were, when we were told, all right, we have to come in for a hybrid schedule now. Everybody was up in arms. And what they say, we're gonna see what we can do. Bruh. You can't do anything. You know what I mean? This is coming from the higher ups. And when you look at that press release, it said something like it was on some like government, but even Biden was one of the ones like, hey, bring everybody back. And I'm not bashing Biden because all those people are puppets in my eyes. I don't believe in the political system, left wing, right wing, same bird. But when he gave that call, it's like everybody fell in line. You know what I mean? I think it's bigger than just people making decisions on a corporate level. I think it has to do with the plan, just the bigger plan with the country. But that's just my opinion. I respect your opinion too. Because out of what do you say? Management is out of touch with reality. I don't think they're out of touch with reality because they deal with the people. They see the complaints. They see the complaints. Our VOA board, it used to be lit. But what they do, they're like, oh, now all things on the VOA board has to be approved. So there's certain people I don't even see on there no more who was really voicing their opinions and really was like, and management kept having to answer those hard questions. I don't even see them on there no more. So that's one reason why I don't think they're out of touch with reality, because there were so many complaints. It's like you can't face. There's a mirror right here. Nope. you gonna see reality because we've been to put it in your face, and that's what was happening. At least in my building, and then they took that away. A lot of managers understand, like, man, we see, like, man, I know this sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it. And that's kind of the cop out. That's always been the cop out for in management in general. I can't do it. It's just coming from them upstairs. You feel me? Like, but yeah, it's trash. I think higher management is out of touch with reality with goofy garbage about impersonal. But yeah, when it comes to interpersonal connections, I just think that's a cop out. You know what I mean? Especially with me working in the corporate space. I don't know, but this is just my opinion. I'm pretty sure somebody else may have another experience, but you know, like I said, it is what it is. It is what it is. It sucks though because, man, that was really a there's people in corporate who's barely making it. You know what I mean? That's another thing that our VOA board was showing. There was people, they was like crying out for help. I know that sounds crazy, but it was like, yo, it was something like, I don't really want to, I can't, well, I'm never going to put names out there, but there was people like, yo, I don't have enough food for the week type stuff. Facts. You know what I mean? Um, and when you think, and it helped people, those type of associates who was barely making it. All right, well, now that gave them a little bit more breathing room because they didn't have to spend extra money on gas. They didn't have to spend the extra taxed out money in the food court. You know what I mean? They didn't have to, so they were able to, they actually started to save money, and it gave them breathing room. So that's what that did to, I believe, a lot of, even me. I'm somebody who was a part of that RTO. I work corporate. When I was working fully hybrid, you know how much money I saved? A whole lot. You know how much money I just spent? I bought 2 drinks. It was on my Instagram. You might have saw it, Jay Weezy. It was on my Instagram. I don't know if you remember seeing it. I posted the Boathouse drink and a protein drink. It was what, $10 for 2 drinks? God forbid I'm hungry. You feel me? God forbid my stomach growls. That's $40 I gotta spend for lunch. You know what I mean? So man, it's just the people are getting crushed in every which way, shape, and form. Insurance, car insurance. Go look how many repos are happening a day. Credit, just go. You know what I mean? It's up. 2024 time is up. You feel me? That's what it feels like. BDL2 in the house. Shout out to Marius. I think that's Marius. What's good, fam? Good to see you in the building. Oh, if you guys are in the building, you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. It helps the video out once it is published. So if you guys can hit that like button for me, I would definitely appreciate that, y'all. Yeah, we had 9 likes, y'all. Nueve. I believe that's Nueve. We in Nueve. Go ahead and hit that like button. Come on, y'all. We got to hit that like button. It helps the channel out or the video out. All right, where we at? Eddie says there are some that are still having high hopes that we will unionize with the Amazon labor union. In my opinion, bad idea. Been a part of 2 different unions. No, thank you. Yeah, if they're thinking about it, I mean, I can see why. You know what I mean? I can see why they're thinking about it. But that being an overall success for Amazon, I don't see that happening. You feel me? I think robotics is going to continue to grow in Amazon in a way to replace more and more human labor, So, and yeah, I don't think Amazon's ever going to be fully unionized. Nah, I doubt that. I really believe that time is up. I have a vlog because a lot of people have touched on that topic, and it's like, oh, okay, I want to touch on it too on a different perspective. Is the American dream over? I think it is. You know what I mean? I think it's closing rapidly. 2030, it's over. It's a wrap. 2030, it's up. And I don't mean to discourage anybody. I probably shouldn't say it like that, but um, I don't believe all power of the people is being taken. All power from the people is being taken, whether it be in the workplace, whether it be entrepreneurship, any way that the individual American was exceeding past normal expectations is being tampered with to close those doors. One of the biggest ways was home ownership. People was out here being landlords and all that stuff. Go look at the percentage of how many people, how that window is closing. It's just they're putting regulation after regulation after regulation. They're drowning, not drowning, they're bleeding the industries out, and it's becoming corporate. What's another industry? Man, it was just on the tip of my tongue. When it comes, snaps. Yeah, okay, let's look at during the shutdown, right? And this is when I was like, yo, this is crazy. During the shutdown, small businesses, it's more and more regulations every single 6 months, it seems like, where they're just bleeding small businesses. And who's coming up to swallow all of that? Big corporate companies. During the shutdown, who was open? Was Mary and Maria's taco shop open? No. Was I'm trying to think of a black spot, but they don't allow us to have nothing. You know, all the big conglomerate corporations stayed open and considered what was it considered? Life, what was that called? It wasn't life, it was whatever it was, but all the small businesses had to close. Make that make sense. It makes perfect sense if you see the big picture. You know what I mean? So I think all human progression and stuff that benefits the people is being quickly diminished, quickly taken away, and corporate is really like a wave taking over everything. Hence why we have global income or whatever that thing is called coming in. Um, it's gonna get spooky out here quickly. Dust says RTO is a nice way to get people to quit. That's another reason I would agree. In my humble and this is our opinion. I agree as well. Listen, the turnover rate when you work fully remote, what turnover rate? There's no turnover rate. Ain't nobody getting fired. It's nobody's leaving that. It's just so everything's beneficial. You leave your bedroom to your office or wherever you have your computer set up, no traffic, no gas. No, it's just, and then the workspace. This is my workspace when I work from home right here. This is my office right here. It's beautiful. Listen to this. Listen. Watch, listen. Y'all hear that? Peace. Nothing. You know what I hear in the office? God, just talking and rah, 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 rah. And it's like I'm all for everybody having fun for sure. But it's like when my site or when the work really start coming on and it's just it's like, bruh, come on. I'm more distracted at the office than I am at home, you know? And then let alone like I said, I don't be conversating all that stuff in the office, but there's times where I do. It's like, all right, somebody comes up, I give them my full attention. I'm not disrespectful, nothing like that. Somebody comes up, oh, what's up? I don't know. But even during that short time, I'm on a very busy site. So it's like I'm trying not to miss call outs and all that stuff. So yeah, man. There's so many benefits from working fully remote. Is beautiful. But yeah, RTO definitely will be a reason that will not even just get people to quit, it's going to get people to get fired. And the reason why, one of the main reasons, UPT. It's so easy to be late. It's so easy to hit traffic. My first when we were fully remote, then we came back to the office. Um and then with the time change, I'm basically coming into my office now an hour later. It makes all the difference. That turned my 40-minute drive, 45-minute drive into a hour and 20-minute drive. You know what I mean? So the first 2 days going back into office, I was late. And I hit the road, you feel me, an hour and 30 minutes early. You know what I mean? They got to the point, listen, y'all just gonna have to I'm just gonna be 15 minutes late. I got the UPT. I'm gonna just be 15 minutes late because I am not leaving 2 hours early to work every day. Now I got it in order, but I was a little stubborn at first, like, no, y'all not stealing another 2 hours out of my life. Because that's what it is. That's 2 hours, an hour and a half there. Then I got to work 12 hours, then an hour and a half back. My guy, you didn't stole my whole day. But what do? We just got to suck it up and keep going. You feel me? You got to tough it out, or leave, and I'm not leaving right now. At least, I'm chilling. But yeah, shout out to you, Dust. I think that will get people to quit for sure, and some people to get fired as well. But this is just our opinion, Maria says FJB and company. I think all these people they're just playing the role, they're just playing out the script. I believe so. Minister TDR or TRD was good, fam. Good to see you tuned in. If y'all are tuned in, hit that like button if you haven't hit the like button yet. As I said, it helps the video out once it's published. So hit the like button. Where we at? StreamYard. All right. Jay Brooks, what do you say? Jay Brooks says, what do area managers really be paying attention to mainly? I'm in PAC. I just be curious because I know they are looking at rates, but how do they decide to move people at different stations? It could be a variety of things. It could just be like your people, you know what I mean? Because like I'm saying, I can answer this because I was running my floor. My manager wasn't running the floor, like I literally told my manager, hey, go do what you're going, like go out there and politic, go make your employees love you. I got all this. You go do that. So I was big on the numbers. I just loved numbers and I loved making, all right, how can we be better? Like I was really that guy. So I know of course you're looking at all type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like there's some people I wouldn't I don't know if I should be saying, yeah, who cares? I would you can be moved just because it can be plenty of reasons. It's not always your productivity and rates. It can be because you already know these people finna talk, and it's okay if they talk. But if all their productivity is affected because of it, y'all can't be packed. It's not gonna happen. But there's some people when they all stow together, they talk and they be laughing it up and having a blast, but they kill it. Bet y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all want to pack together for show every day. Can we pack together today? Yup. Y'all want to pack together tomorrow too? For sure. Go do that. But then there's some. Can we pack together? They'll be together for like 5 minutes, send a message on the screen. Please move to pack station. They be mad too. They be walking past the desk. Listen, do your work. You know what I mean? Anyways, my bad. Having flashbacks over here. Sorry. Good times in the warehouse. But yeah, mostly it's rates, but then it's the other things. It's quality. You know what I mean? It's here's another thing too. It's not even sometimes it's none of that. Sometimes it's this, especially on pack. Balance. We got to make sure the walls is balanced. You know what I mean? If we have one wall consistently getting blown out because all the packers there can't keep up and everybody's killing it over here. Snaps. Listen, I gotta move you. And I was always the one I tell them, listen, I would show them, look at 212 getting blasted over there. Listen, go over there, hold it down for me, drop that, come back over here. That's what I did. And they would go over there, kill that wall, help them out, and come back. You know, so it can be a variety of different things. And that's just a few, you know what I mean? Let's not get into the personal reasons why people can get moved too. We're not even gonna get into that. But yeah, it can be a variety of different things. Messi says Google Google UPS eliminates remote work. All right. I know I just Googled UPS RTO. So let's see. Okay, I think you're right because it's already popping up before I even finished it. Okay, that didn't work. Here you go. All right, 6 hours ago. Yep. UPS eliminates remote work, becomes the largest Georgia public company to do so. UPS Incorporated ends remote work, calls most employees to office 5 days per week. Eesh, it's coming. Nah, not for Amazon. No, I ain't even speaking that. I ain't believing that. I ain't proclaiming it. I ain't gonna name it. Nope. Companies that have ended fully remote in 2023, they got to get a whole list. Why remote workers are more productive? Okay, see, Business News Daily. Why remote workers are more productive? I promise you, I am more productive when I'm fully remote than when I am in the office. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm not even gonna read. Actually, I might. Nah, I'm not gonna do a log on that. Anyways, employees don't want to return to office. Companies must face reality. That's true, but then the employees gotta face reality. It's their company, though. You know. See how it plays out. But Messi, good looking on that. I think I might have to do a vlog on that. I think that'd be pretty cool. At least just put my little 2 cents in. Yeah, my bad. I had to write that down real quick. Shout out to Messi. Thank you much, Messi. Good looking. QJ React says, "Oh yeah, I'm gone by mid 2027. Back to east side of Africa. The east side of Africa. Okay, he didn't say just Africa. He said the east side. You feel me? Okay. What are your 2024 goals? First off, 2027. That might be a little late. You might not make it out if you leave in 2027, fam. It's already ramping up with some new." You know what I mean? That's already ramping back up, and they're trying to blame it. And oh gosh, see, all these people coming into the nation from all over the world. Why don't they get the shot? Why don't they get? You know what I mean? It's just questions that make you think. You force Americans, you will lose your job, nurse. You will lose your job, police officer, if you don't get this stamp with this jab. But here, millions of people come on into the country. You don't need anything. And you want to be a cop too? Don't worry, you can be a cop. Bruh. You think you're gonna make it to 2027? You better leave next week, fam. Listen, it's declining rapidly. 2027 might be too late, my guy. Walking through the morning. Where's this at? New York? Looks cool though. Yeah, so mid 20. I think that's too late, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh, look at the colors. That looks hard. Oh, they're not even. Is that real? Anyways, all right. 2024 goals. I don't really have none. Like I was saying, I think we said that last week. I don't know. I don't remember. But I'm pretty much doing everything that I need to do. Now I just, I guess the goals would be consistency and um maximizing everything that I'm doing. I really don't need nothing. Like I'm back in the gym. You know what I mean? My walk with the Lord. I'm really trying to, get that back. So, it's really just maximize everything. I really, I don't really have much. I don't got nothing else I really need to get, you know, except I guess. But see, that's just maximizing finances. I have the things in play. Now I just need to maximize it. I really would like to get out of. I would love for my main income, which is Amazon, to be my least income. You know what I mean? I guess that's the goal. By 2024, my Amazon income to be my less income. And that's not the main goal because you can have all the finances in the world and still not have no peace. You can have all the finances in the world and still not have no joy. You know what I mean? So when it comes to finances, that stuff's not on the top of the list, but that would I don't look at finances as money. It's just resources. You know what I mean? It's time. When I make more money, that means, outside of Amazon through my other ways of making money, that means that equals more time I can free up. That's more time I don't have to work overtime because I have the finances, I have the resources. That would be a dope goal. You know what I mean? For Amazon to be my smallest income, that it stays the same, but it's my smallest one. Everything else goes up. That'd be cool. King of Dreams, what up? What up, fam? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let me cut this thing up. Let me know if this cuts off the camera. I hope it doesn't. Oh, okay, we good. 85? How'd that get on 85? All right, there you go. If y'all haven't hit the like button, hit that like button for the video, you guys. King of Dreams says, what up? SB peak is over. Now Stower's back to getting heavy work, heavy items, big stuff. Everyone's complaining. Sounds about right, man. That sounds about right. Just gotta push through, fam. Gotta push through and try to make the best of it. That's a part of the game. I've been there. It sucked. I remember we used to have this thing called RSR. Terrible. The biggest work, 24 ounces of like 1 liter. Like it was just heavy work, dog food, and you can only stow one item every 3 pods. You know what I mean? So now you got managers coming up to you. Hey, what's up with all the pod turnaways? You see my sled? You see what I got on my sled? And they're like, oh, no, you knew this was already over here. But that's everybody got to do a job. They had to come over just to see, you know what I mean? So that's a part of the game. You know what I mean? It does suck. But try your best to push through it. Try your best to make the best out of it. I know it's hard. You just got to push through it. That's all, I mean, that's all I can really say, man. It's ups, it's downs. You know what I mean? Try to make the best out of it. Yeah, that's what I would say, fam. It does suck though, for sure. I've been there. I can say I've been there. I've been there. It sucks. Messi says Google LGBT drivers. Okay, let's see. Anyone at the LGBT location know if the building is hiring? Driving directions to LGBT. I'm not seeing an Amazon find. That was in 2020. click this over here. Yeah, I don't see nothing for LGB3 drivers. I'm telling you, LGB3 that's a fulfillment center. But yeah, I typed that in. I didn't see nothing. Maria says, "What's your advice for the STAR method interview?" I would try to create every story to be flexible to as many principles as possible. And I'm pretty sure you heard that. That's like one of the main advices that you would get. Did I say main advices? I don't know. But anyways, that's like the main advice that you would get. That helped me out because it's like, I have a story, or I got 3-4 stories instead of having 6-7 stories where each one is for one principle. You have some good solid stories, 4 of them, and now you can just intertwine any principle that they ask for with those stories. So I think that was one that helped me the best. Ow. That was one that helped me the best right there. I have a vlog on, what's that thing called? Star Method. I don't remember what I said on there. That was like a year ago. So if you check that one out, but I heard it was pretty good. I still get a lot of people who go back and comment like, "Hey man, I got the PA job. Thank you." And I don't even think I said too much on there. I don't remember. But I know it's some good encouragement in that video. Check that vlog out I did. It's called Amazon Star Method. Check that out. But just from right now, I would just say try to make your stories line up with as many principles as possible. QJ React says 2024 gym and get financially free. That's the plan for me. That's what I'm talking about, fam. Hey, I'm with you. Like I said, I'm in the gym. You feel me? I'm in there. I'm back in there. I'm back to 225 on the incline. I'm in there. You know what I mean? Like I'm already seeing some great results. And it's only been like a week. No, it's not. It's been it's been like 2 weeks. So I'm with you, fam. Listen, that right there, it that does a lot mentally. It does a lot, man. So I encourage you, fam. Kill that. Continue to kill that. But like I said, I'm trying to be physically fit, spiritually fit, mentally fit, financially fit, all of it. Get financially free in 2024. That's what's up. I think now we're in a time where you have to be more creative than ever to be financially free, because they raising the bar. That's what's going on. It's like society. It's like they raise the bar. Society catches up financially. They raise the bar. Society catches up. They raise the bar. What about the people that ain't raising the bar? That's not catching up. There's still people who ain't even caught up to an inflation. There's people that ain't had a raise since inflation and ain't got no side hustles, nothing but the same job they've had. You feel me? There's people drowning out here. So, but it can be done. It can be done. I think it's difficult though. Even me, like, it's just like, whew. Oh man, you know what I mean? Woo, this money been going quick, like snaps, like it's tough. But what are we gonna do? We can't. It's like I'm not gonna sit here and like I just got to do it. We just got to do it. You feel me? All right, y'all raise the bar again. Snaps. I just got a raise. I just got promoted to corporate. Then got like 5, not 5. I got like 3 raises at corporate. I didn't got stocks, and I still got the bar. Y'all raised the bar higher. It's like, dang. Listen, if I would have had the finances I have now 10 years ago, 5 years ago, you feel me? But that bar, like they keep raising it up. Prices is just going up for everything, so even when you level up financially, it's like, all right, bet they raised it up even more. It's like, bruh, how long is this going to last? That's what how this can't sustain itself. Did I say that right? It can't sustain itself. It can't. Go Google how many people are turning their cars in. Go Google that. Google how many repossessions are happening right now every day. This is not going to sustain. This ain't going to sustain itself, and it's fun. Like I remember when trying to be an entrepreneur was fun. Now this is survival. You feel me? When entrepreneurship, I used to, I still do because it's just me. But you sit down. I love to vision. I love to think about ways. All right, that's why I love music, because I think about the whole idea of the project. And I love collaborating on making the cover and the theme of it. And all right, let's do some marketing. I love all of that. Same way when it's like, all right, how can we make some extra finances? All right, we love doing that. How can we monetize it? Ba-da-rum. Now it's like, all right, how can we make some money? In the beginning, it was like, yeah, let's do it. Groups of friends. All that's gone. Now you got everyday people trying to be entrepreneurs because they have to live, not because it's fun, not because you're creative. That creativeness in you wants to come out, and you're rewarded by resources and finances. That was the reward. You know what I mean? Now, to live and survive, you got to be an entrepreneur. Everybody like, oh man, I'm a hustler, and they working 9 Uber jobs. You feel me? It's not even fun for people no more. Oh, snaps. Oh, that's hilarious. People like, yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm killing it, Uber, Lyft. What's the other one? Starks or something, like Sparks or something like that. The new apps that just came out, like YouTuber, Amazon worker, you feel me? Walmart part-time, and they're an Amazon career choice. Yeah, man, I'm an entrepreneur, man. I'm killing it. No, you're killing yourself, fam. Bruh, how is this going to sustain, y'all? Could somebody help me? How is this going to sustain itself? We got people out here, 9 jobs, y'all. I am not lying. Okay, I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but look how many people working 3 to 4 jobs. How is this going to work? All right, you paid your bills. God forbid you cough. You feel me? God forbid you get sick. Then what? You know what I mean? Like, we're in a time where people can't afford to get sick. Yo, this is crazy. Oh, that's hilarious, but it is so true. Entrepreneurship used to be fun, and it still is for me, but there's a lot of people who it ain't fun for them. Working 9 jobs, waking up, doing Lyft for 9 hours, and then going to work, and after work they got to go do Lyft again, and after that they got to work the next job. Bruh, that ain't it. You know what I mean? But we got to do what we got to do. But anyways, King and Dream says, let's talk about how fast Amazon is growing as a company and is on pace to take over Apple in terms of revenue, projected to have over 500 billion in yearly revenue. Man, listen, we'll see. I don't trust they're gassing all this stuff up. We'll see. You feel me? I hope so. I still got stock. I ain't sell all my stock because I can't. I would have. I still got some stock. So, hey, if so, all right, for sure. But let's not forget, Jeff Bezos himself says this company will crash. Did we forget? How soon do we forget stuff? Jeff Bezos said, and this ain't some regular guy. He built the engine. He's seen the engine. He maintains the engine. He knows. Anybody who, you know what I mean? You know your baby. You know what I mean? Like, you created this thing. You know. So for him to say one day this company will go bankrupt, but it's going to be bigger than Apple forever. Come on, no. You feel me? But I hope so. Hey, I touch and agree with you. I believe. You feel me? That's what's up. But what I always say, prepare for the best, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Woo WW2? I don't know what that means. What that mean? All right, that's what's up. Shout out to you, Shino. I think that's what it was. Drizzy, what up, Drizzy? Amazon will never take over Apple. Jay Weezy. I don't know. Let's see. What do y'all think? Y'all think Amazon will take over Apple? I like what good the difference, one of the biggest differences, Apple actually provides goods. You know what I mean? Like, I guess Amazon has their own stuff where they have their own hats, they have their own shirts, you feel me? Like, but they have an infrastructure, so that's, their infrastructure is a beast. I feel that. But Apple has a product, you know what I mean? Like, and they made it to where you get looked at sideways if you ain't got Apple, like, that's why they like monopolized the game for a minute. Now other companies are starting to elevate when it comes to cameras and all that stuff, but Apple is low-key trash. I all I have is Apple. And not the laptops though. Like I have my Apple iPhone, the AirPods, but they're trash because I said it on the last live. My AirPods was I couldn't hear nothing. Did the update? All of a sudden it sounds like there's no I can hear everything. So and then I looked into it and people have said, especially the older iPhones and the older stuff, all of a sudden it just stops working like it used to, and they have a habit of this. I was like, man, that's trash. All these companies who do that, that's trash business practices right there. Like they basically make you get the new stuff, you know? Um, and the only reason why, because that personally happened to me. It seems like still my headphones, those AirPods get worse and worse. My iPhone is still good. I got a what? I got a 13, I think 13 plus. I don't even got the 14. I got the 13 plus. That works good. But when I kind of look at it sideways, like I think the quality used to be a little better on this, But all these companies, man, they're all trash. Amazon. Oh, did I say that out loud? I mean, all you come on, all like let's look at like he just said. What you say, 500 billion, right? Why are they not paying people more? You making that much money, like you're trash. You're trash. If you're making 500 billion, you know what I mean. You made billions and billions in the pandemic, and it's like it's like it's literally becoming. Never mind. But that's what I'm saying. I really will. Like that's one reason why I always try to have some revenue coming from somewhere else because I just don't like these companies. You know what I mean? I don't like them. I don't like them. Like, yeah, I'm the guy who stands on. I signed the contract to get paid this much for sure, for sure. But that I see why people strike, bruh. 500 billion, you whatever, however much you making, and then people on the bottom get crumbs compared to the people on the top. You know what I mean? I feel where they're coming from. I've always just been the type like, yo, I signed this, but it's not one company. That's all of these companies. You know what I mean? Jay Weezy said, my apologies for such hot topics. Nah, what you mean apologies, Jay Weezy? Fam, what have we not touched on this channel? We didn't touch on all type of stuff on this channel. What are you talking about? It's hard for me not to see these things. The more I see, the more I pray to keep my mind right. I'm trying not to get angry and judgmental. Nah, I feel you, fam. I feel you. And what did you say? What I don't remember. You didn't say nothing crazy. RTO? Ah, man, that's not no crazy topic. We didn't touch on some crazy stuff. But no, I feel you, man. But like I said, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse, y'all. It's gonna get worse. But hopefully it don't. S Crafty Grandpa. Shout out to Crafty Grandpa. Wait, was the other one called Crafty something too? Or am I tripping? Let me see. Oh yeah, I had Crafty Glamma. Okay, I see you guys. I see you. The crafty couple. There you go. That's what's up. Okay, so that was Crafty Glamma, and now we got Crafty Grandpa. That's what's up. Shout out to you guys. SB, I'm the guy on the left. We have gone to every island on the Caribbean. Crafty Glamma bleeds me dry. That's awesome. It sounds like y'all got a great relationship. That's dope. Cruising to the Mediterranean cruise next year for grandma's B-Day. Drink package always. Man, you guys, that's what's up. You guys definitely seem like you have a great relationship. That's what's up. Sounds fun. You know what I mean? You guys are still out there traveling and having a blast together. Sounds genuine, sounds fun. You guys keep being a great example. That sounds dope, man. Congrats to you guys. And have a blast too. And Crafty Grandma bleeds me dry is hilarious. That's what's up. You guys are awesome. Maria says essential. There you go. Yeah. Like who deemed what essential? There were some smaller businesses that was doing the same thing Walmart was doing, but the smaller businesses had to close. Look at this. These mega corporation apartment complexes, it was, when it came to people not paying their money, it hit a point. Yo, you got to pay this money. You got to go. When it came to homeowners, I still think some people ain't got their rent money. You know what I mean? It's a takeover. You're seeing a corporate takeover of everything. Watch. Watch how it happens. All the small businesses, just Google that. How the decline of the small business is nothing. That's no joke right there. But yeah, thank you for that, Mars. Essential. Who deemed it that? You know what I mean? Who gave that final say? That's what I didn't like. Like, I'm telling you, when that shutdown happened, I said, yo, this is it. I said, yo, this is the beginning of the end. That's what I said. Because who in the world has the authority to shut down Earth? To shut down the commerce of Earth? That's crazy. We've never seen nothing like that. You know what I mean? That's something that's never been done. Everybody on Earth, stop. I can just picture somebody on the road. Halt, all the on Earth beings. In some underground cave, you feel me? Candles lit around. Tell all the Earth beings to halt commerce. Oh, snaps. You feel me? With a triangle behind him, a little Illuminati triangle behind him. Oh man. But literally, nobody, like, okay, we shut down our country. Okay, I get that. But shutting down Earth, who has that power? Think about it. Who has that power? Come on, man. It starts. Hey, all right. I'm gonna stop there. King of Dreams says, I made 51K last year as a T1. That's what I'm talking about. I think so. I don't know. I think that's good though. Why do I say that? Yeah, I think that's good. I don't know. Here's the thing. It depends on where you live. 51K out here in Arizona a year as a T1. I think that'll take you pretty far. I think in the market. I haven't been keeping my eye on the market since I bought my home. After that, I stopped kind of paying attention. I only now pay attention to my what's that called? My why can I think of any of these words today? My equity. I only really watch my equity now, and not even like I used to. But like, cause I bought this home for a home. I didn't buy this home to flip the house. You know what I mean? But 51K as an entry level, that's what that means. A tier one for those of you that's not Amazon. As an entry level associate, 51,000 a year. Now it sucks because cost of living has, you know what I mean? It rose up, but I think that's to me, that sounds pretty good. I know as a tier one, I was racking up as well. I know it shows me. I was gonna look at that so I can put in the video. But I remember I was not playing, because what does this do? When you do that, I'm pretty sure that's some overtime. If it wasn't, when you add overtime into that and you get that for that 2 years, they count your overtime. And at least mine did for my loan officer. Sometimes people don't get that overtime counted because it's not consistent overtime. I had overtime on my thing for you feel me the whole time. Anyways, I think that's decent, but I think that it is that going to be decent in Los Angeles? You feel me? I don't think so. But I think it depends where you live. And then not just where you live, how you live. Are you trying to keep up with everybody? You trying to get the Tesla or whatever? The what's that thing called? The little scat, the Challenger, the new Charger, all that stuff. If you're trying to do all that, it might not be. I don't know. Because I'm not the type of person that does that. I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses. You feel me? I'm not trying. I still wanted a truck. Have you seen me? I ain't gotten my no new truck yet. You feel me? Can I? I'm sure, but I'm not. You feel me? Because it's not needed. We got it. That's the thing with this country. I'm not talking about you, fam. Just in general, people live beyond their means, and then people just they have so many needs. People just want. I want. Sit down. You feel me? Cut up your credit card. You want too much. Why? I want the new shoes. I want the new Jordans. Oh, the new Jordans got the new bubblegum color. Oh, now they got the new platinum green cover. Oh, now they got. Sit down. Stay in the house for a week. You feel me? Like, y'all spend too much money out here. I don't know how I even used to do it. I used to be a part of that crowd way back in the day. Yeah, I was, I was a part of that stupid purchases. But now I gotta pull a tooth to spend some money. I ain't spending money on nothing. And anything the guns, let me watch my words. My firearms that I just bought, that's a tax write-off. Anything I'm buying, getting written off. I just think because I'm older now, but now, my bad, I kind of on the rant, but that's a big thing in our country. People, you know what I mean? They just spend money because we're programmed to do that. You know what I mean? but that's a whole nother topic. If you're making 51 and you want the top of the line car, you want the penthouse, and that might not be enough. But I think you can make whatever work. Um, you know, you can. I think 51 can work, but I don't. I don't know. I don't know, fam. But yes, it's good because there's somebody out there that's getting 0 a year. You know what I mean? There's somebody out there that don't got a roof over their head, so that's great to me. That sounds like something you should be thankful for and appreciative of. Whether of course, strive for more if you want more, if you need more, for sure, for sure. But when I was in a little one bedroom apartment in the hood, guess what? I was thankful. You know what I mean? I was a tier 1 even before the Amazon job in a 1 bedroom apartment in the hood. I was thankful to have a roof over my head. But I didn't want to stay there. You feel me? I was like, doop, 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 doop. I'm hearing all these gunshots. I'm seeing people. I'm driving through drive-bys. Yeah, it's time to get up out of here. You feel me? I've lived it long enough. It's time to go. So it just depends, fam. And then it's how you use that 51,000. As I was saying, are you blowing it on nonsense? Or are you saving it? You getting your credit right? What do you need? Do you need to be in a better neighborhood? I needed to be in a better neighborhood. So I used my however much I was making to position myself to get up out of there. So I'm saying I think it's all, that can be different for everybody's depending on where you at in life, more Marius, we receive close to 3 hours of UPT weekly. That depends because I receive an hour of UPT every day, whenever I work. So yeah, that's a little more because I've been with the company like 4.5 years. So it depends on your tenure. You could get a little more, but 3 hours a week, that's not bad. You get 12 hours a month. You know what I mean? Just if you hold on to it, it can build up. And because you want to make sure you're not no UPT ninjas up in here. Marie says, "Our cell phones allowed at my site?" Yeah, we got our cell phones, AirPods in. I'll be on the computer, on the phone sometimes, just chopping it up with somebody. But I don't really do that because my site is a busy site, and I like to give my full attention and make sure I'm not missing nothing. But yeah, we got everything. We're like the corporate side is more mature than the warehouse. That's for sure. Way more relaxed. The culture is a more mature culture for sure. Ronald says work early. Work early 10 p.m. here in Georgia. Shout out to Georgia. Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to that A in the building. Let's go. Much love and God bless. And good night to all. See you next week. Man, God bless you, my dude. Good to see you, Ronald. Hope you have a blessed week, fam. Thank you much for tuning in, too. Everybody who's still tuned in, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. Let me see where we at in the likes. If you haven't hit it yet, go ahead and hit that like button. As I've said, it helps the video once we post it. All right, we got a little more. Go ahead and hit that like button if y'all ain't hit it though. Let's go. That's what's up. All right. Eddie says area managers and pack will typically move packers around due to the walls being blown out and out of control and sending in faster packers. Yeah, that's what I said too. That was one reason for sure. But see, that's why I was loved as a PA and that's why I think it's dope to just, you have a good relationship with your associates. You know who's who, then you got them doing favors for you. All right, I know you want to pack with your homies for sure. Bet. Go knock that out for me real quick. And they be like, bet, I got you. You know what I mean? It all works out good. But yeah, especially for pack side, this was one of the main things. Like I would have associates, that's all I would use them to do for about a quarter. All right, keep balance. Go to this wall, they come back. All right, what you need? Go to this wall, come back. All right, what you need me? Go to this wall. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Packers. Packers was pretty. It was cool, but I don't want to go to it. All right, where we at? 1 hour, 45 minutes. Okay. Mister says I've been with Amazon. This better not be who I think it is calling me. Oh, okay. All right. It ain't. I got one person who calls me every live. Every live they call. This ain't them though. This is the other homie, so I got to hear him back later. Where is that? That's like Tokyo or something? Nah, that ain't Tokyo. I've been with Amazon since November 11th. I'm Flex in a FC in Torrance, California. Shout out to Cali. Nobody seems to know any information about Flex schedule. My nephew is at L5 and he was able to see Flex schedule comes from A to Z. Yeah, I don't know either. I've never done the Flex. But yeah, I think you just accept the shifts that you want to work from your A to Z. Once it says shift available, boom, you can accept it. And if you don't want to work it, you don't have to accept it. That's how I always thought that it worked. But I could be wrong. But that's from what I've heard. I was always told, and even the people that I knew that worked in Flex when I was a PA, they would always show me like they was like, "Oh yeah, look, see, if I don't want to do nothing tomorrow, I don't have to, but I can pick up all these." They said even up to like 2 hours beforehand, before a shift, if it popped up, they can take it. So it's pretty cool. I wouldn't do that, or if I had the option, I would rather have a set schedule, just because how does that work when the hours get low? You know what I mean? That seems, I don't know how that works. Like if hours don't pop up anymore and you just there. You want me waiting for hours to pop up? I don't know. But shout out to you, Mister. Shout out to you. QJ says it's getting crazy. I'm trying to go before 2030. By that time, everybody's doomed. Yeah, 2030, they out of their own mouths said that's their time. You know what I mean? So that's the crazy part. But yeah, I feel you, fam. I feel you. King of Dreams says all these people saying that they're gonna go back to Africa don't even got enough money for a plane ticket. Oh, that's funny. People do. If you like, actually, if you look it up, there's a lot of people who actually went back to Africa. There's like a gang of African Americans who moved over there. That's the funny thing, like that's crazy. There's a lot of people that's going over there. If you YouTube it, it's like it's pretty. People are leaving, and this the crazy thing. It ain't even just black people leaving. It's a lot of white people leaving too. I was on TikTok and there was this white couple. They moved. They didn't want to say where they moved to, but they moved. It was in like some Asian country, or you know what I mean, like of that descent. And they left America, and they was like, "Yo, it's just too much going on over there." But then I asked them, I was like, "Well, what do you do if conflict breaks out with the country that you're in?" And then they didn't respond. So I don't know if they thought about that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, that's the thing that, I'll be trying to look at everything. All right, let's say we're gonna move over here. What if over here gets into conflict with America? What is over here gonna do with me if I'm over here instead of in America? Because you remember what America did when certain conflicts happened with people over there that was over here. I don't know if y'all know what they did. They rounded people up. And that's not really taught. People forget what happens in this country. Oh, they did that. That's scary. They did that within 48 hours, I believe. A whole people. How you take a whole people in 48 hours? Y'all better do y'all history. Anyways, so I'm with people leaving, but I'm with people staying as well. Like, this is people's home. You know what I mean? So, but home is changing. Home ain't what it used to be. You feel me? America today is not what it was 5 years ago, in my opinion. I think this is different. I got it on my hat. You feel me? Because I bought this at the gun show. It was a vet or something like that. He was like, "Hey, would you like to support?" Of course, I got you. And I like it. It's black. That sounded. I didn't mean like that. Hilarious. But I like black clothing. That's what I mean. But you know what I mean? And hey, America has blood on his hands, but this is still my home. You know what I mean? Like, this is still where I was born and raised, even though it hasn't been the best to my people. This is all I know. I've been to Mexico a lot of times, but as of home, this is all I know, But believe it or not, a lot of people are moving back to Africa, so that's the crazy part about it. And buying homes. I would want, I don't know. You feel me? I don't know. It's like, do you deal with something already? Actually, nah. I would if all my family went, I would. You know what I mean? I would. It's just because it gets stressful, y'all. And you would never know. But it'd just be stressful. You know what I mean? If I could, if all my family was like, "Yo, let's say if I won the lottery, if I got 400 million, right? I would call a family meeting, be like, hey, y'all want to go? Let's go. I would do it. You feel me? And it'll be SB in Africa. You feel me? That's a fact. But yeah, King of Dreams. There's a lot of people that got money that's going. That's for sure. How to deal with work anxiety? Psh, better pray. You better get the good book. You feel me? You better get in that book. But man, that's difficult. You feel me? It depends on the work setting too. Like corporate anxiety is the worst. Never felt nothing like it. Because there really ain't no escaping that. You ain't no escape. And one thing, like, this is what I liked about the warehouse. In the warehouse, you get frustrated and you stowing. You go over there, stow, you feel me? 900 miles per hour for that quarter. Afterwards, you be like, you feel better. You know what I mean? But why? Because you're releasing, you're moving around, that's low-key working out. You know what I mean? In corporate, you finna sit there mad and just keep it bottled in, ain't moving nowhere but some fingers. You may type a little louder, but that's about it. Corporate anxiety is the worst. The worst. That's how I deal with it. I gotta pray. You feel me? I'm like, yo, you tested my spirit. You tested my spirituality right now, and I said it wrong. I know. You feel me? But it's like I would have to pray. Like. And then get away from it. Whatever giving you the anxiety, I would try. That's one thing. Try to get away from it. Try not to feed into it. Get away from it. But sometimes you can't. What if it's a boss or your manager that's causing the anxiety? You know what I mean? You may have to try to switch departments, which leads to getting away from what's causing it, like I said, I felt anxiety one time in the warehouse. I felt it got heavy. I was a PA. I was at the desk. I had like 2 groups of new hires already standing behind me, waiting for a wall. 2 more just walked up. All conveyors down, walls building up, boxes building up at every wall. On the actual computer, walls getting blown out. What's that? The slam machines down, chaos. You feel me? And I felt it get heavy. And then, that was the cherry on top, is the associate talking about nothing right next. Yeah. And then so for this weekend, I think I'm going and it's just wah 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 wah. Because they never get it. You know what I mean? And I have a big heart, so I'm never like, get away. I would never do that. You don't know what people's going through. I love everybody, but I may not listen to everything you say if the world's burning down. Anyways, that's the only time I really felt that anxiety was during that time. And literally that was hilarious. Afterwards, hilarious. I was like, why did they sit there and talk to me about nothing that whole time? Oh, it's hilarious. But what did I do? You have to take it step by step. That little anxiety that I felt was due to the fact it was an overload. About 15 things needed to be done, and 10 of them were major things that needed to be done. You know what I mean? So the only thing I can do is I had to step back. I literally just stepped away from the computer, took a breath, and then executed. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, well, let me go step by step, brick by brick. And then eventually all the fires got put out. I lived to see another day. But that's more so a controllable anxiety. That's the thing. Are you dealing with a controllable anxiety or a non-controllable? I was able to control it. So, you got to step back, breathe, and just go step by step. That's something I felt that a little bit on the delivery side. Truck, my DSP, my Amazon van packed out. Feel me? Stuff flying all over the place. You set it up in a way to where it's in order to your route. When you start your route, by the time I got to the first one, stuff was mixed up all over the place. Had a phone that didn't work. They taken me 2 houses off the map. Terrible. But you know what I did? Took a breath, took it step by step. And eventually I looked up, oh, snaps, half of this is done. Everything's back on track. You know what I mean? So I guess it depends differently on the situation and the arena. Jay Ouija says, I'm trying not to be too deep, but all these rich people building underground bunkers. It's funny. I laughed at that because I seen a lot of people talking about what's that dude's name? Mark Zuckerberg or whoever. I think it was him and some other people. Listen, this is the thing. That ain't new. I'm laughing like, oh, y'all think this is new? They've been building bunkers. They got underground cities. I think if you just Google underground city, or underground mountain, or is it undercity mountain, something like that. This ain't new. This is I'm more surprised about why that's always I always question why are you making this public now? Because this ain't new. These people been had underground bunkers. They've been had underground chambers under their house. I know it sounds crazy. These people got underground everything. There's literally underground cities as documented. So, you know what I mean? My question was like, well, why is it being promoted like this now? I don't know. But yeah, rich people with underground bunkers that's not even new. You know, it's just new the way they're publicizing it. You know, that's what makes me question, like, oh, okay, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I think they know stuff is gonna hit the fan. They've been preparing for it. It's, you know what I mean? Jay Ouija says, how do you feel about the tip culture? Oh, there's so many videos of delivery drivers embarrassing customers for tips. That goes back to my thing. How is all this going to sustain itself? You know what I mean? Like, how do you expect somebody to tip when they ain't got no tip to tip? But then, well, why are you eating out if you ain't got no tip to tip? You know. So, I just think that's a result of stuff hitting the fan and stuff getting worse. I've seen videos, but I've seen both sides. I always try to look at both sides of the story and to be non-biased as possible, and just to look at the facts. To my opinion, one of the facts is, and this is one thing a lot of people don't talk about, the servers who don't do a good job but still expect a tip. Sir, ma'am, you think I'm gonna tip you? And you walking around with an attitude and you ain't asked me nothing this whole time? I don't think I've ever been in that situation. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have, but I don't remember. But I'm not going out. I'm not finna tip nobody nothing right now just because, and then I can, but I just don't want to. 2024, I'm keeping all my money. 2023, I kept all my money. I'm not, no. Listen, you reap what you sow too. That's law. You know me. So just do good, be a good server, and you'll get what you sow. You'll reap what you sow. Treat others the way you want. You know, sow that good seed. Be a good worker. You'll get it. This is the thing too, though. They want higher. I saw one. There's one. I was like, yo, this pizza driver double backed. There was a delivery driver, my guy. He delivered a pizza. It was like $10.99. And he got mad that he got a $5 tip. Double backed. He said, hold up. Is this all you gonna tip me? Sir, get out of my driveway. Expeditiously. Get up out of here. What you mean? You got some people who's ungrateful. You know what I mean? As well. Let's not just act like everybody's not just not tipping. There's a lot of people still tipping. But what if some of the tip may have just declined a little bit? You know, so it goes. I've heard stories of all sides. You know what I mean? I've heard stories of great waitresses and waiters, and they don't get nothing. I've heard that too. You know what I mean? But when you step into that field, there's a chance of that happening. You know what I mean? It ain't law, so it's a chance of that happening. Reality. You signed that paper to get paid this much. I know culture says we should tip, but what happens when the culture ain't got the money to do it? You still signed up for that, and that has to come back to personal accountability of what you signed up for. Just like me, if I got to return to office, I got to be responsible. I can only be accountable for myself. I agreed to that, no matter the extra stuff of working from home. You know what I mean? But embarrassing people for tips, that shows you. Why are you embarrassing somebody for anything? You're going to put somebody else down. Listen, I don't even embarrass people who did me wrong, fam. I could. Oh, I could. Remember people who did me wrong in Amazon? Oh, I could embarrass them. And there was someone who watched me, and I know they was watching to see if I was gonna put their name in the mixer. No, I didn't do none of that. You know what I mean? That it shows you your character. I don't care if they why embarrass somebody. You don't know what situation they're in. You know what I mean? So that already has me looking at you some type of way. Okay, because you didn't get a tip, you're going to embarrass somebody. Noted. You feel me? Nah, that ain't how we rock over here. Eddie says, I got an iPhone 11. Still works good. Hey, shout out to you, Eddie. That's what's up. Man, my dude said an 11. That's what's up. I don't even know what that looks like. But I think it looks, do they look the same as like the newer ones? I don't know. But hey, that's what's up. That's good. That's what's up. I didn't know, but still, nah. I'm mad at my AirPods. And then, but I think the quality, I don't know, man. All these, it's like, I don't know, man. But facts, you feel me? If there's no need to spend more money. That's one thing people do. They just blow their money on the new upgrade because it's a brand new one. All right, let me drop another. Like I upgraded from, I had what did I have? I don't know which one I had before this one, but I upgraded. It was a few years behind. The only reason I upgraded because I use it for the channel. Boom, wrote that off on my taxes. So it's just, you know what I mean? It's just about being wise. But when it comes to them, I still think they're trash. They charge too much. But they can though. It's their business. You know what I mean? It's just, if I could not support them, I would rather not. But I got it. You know what I mean? I got an iPhone. Jay Weezy says, speaking on Apple, in my opinion, Apple is a scam. Expensive phones and products every year. I also heard about an article how they purposely make that's exactly what I was just talking about. How they make your products worse so you can buy the new. I heard that as well. And then I seen an interview, not sure when it happened. This was when it was like, it was kind of up in it was an uproar, or you know what I mean, it was being talked about where they get that main, it's something that they mine for in like Africa and all these, they be slaving people over there. You know, I'd be like, oh, Amazon's a slave job. No. These corporations really need some type of ingredient or some type of something that they be digging up in these other countries over there. And the new iPhone was coming out, and the reporter asked him about it, and he danced around the question. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like, okay, you got slave labor across in other countries. You're paying them peanuts, not even peanuts. You ain't paying them nothing. They over there dying, cancers, because they in these caves looking for this little stuff to put in the cell phones and all this stuff. And then you gonna come flip it to us for $1,500? You know what I mean? It's low key. We can say these companies are evil. That's evil. That's evil. You got human slave work going over there for profit. Anyways, but that's what I'm saying. What company is not moving like that out here? I'm sure there's some. I don't know. I don't be going in. That's not my focus. You know, I've never dove deep into it, but if I do, I'm pretty sure I'll find it out. But I just spoke on Apple and said that about them because they actually had an interview. It was just about the new product, but the interviewer asked that question: hey, is this new product being whatever that ingredient is that they got slave labor for over there? They were like, are you guys getting see, and it was even a trick question. She's like, oh, are you guys using underage slave labor to get this type of ingredient? No, everybody's of age, and this, like, the way he danced around it, I was like, yo, this stuff is sick. These people are sick, man. Sick. But anyways, which company is not like that though? You know what I mean? So, because even in that, there was a lot of comments. People like, well, who do we buy from? Who's not doing this type of stuff? You know. Silent Wolf says, I got 5th place in quality, got a blue badge, and written up all in the same day. Yo, that's deep. I got 5th place in quality, got a blue badge, and written up all in the same quarter. Man, sorry to hear that, fam. Man, the write-ups suck. not even for what it does, for how it makes you feel. Don't it made me, I remember I got my write-up that, the first, I've only had one write-up, right? Yeah, I don't have one write-up. Man, that felt terrible. Because I take pride in my work, and that felt bad. So sorry to hear that, my dude. Hopefully, you just stay in clear waters going until that falls off. But congrats on the blue badge. You feel me? Congrats on that. But definitely during this time, watch out, everybody, for write-ups. Watch out for all the nitpicking, because it's after peak. We don't know what the head count's looking like. I haven't seen no official statement on what head count and what everything's looking like with numbers. So, just be aware of all the nitpicking during this time. Make sure you're on point. Make sure you got your UPT. I remember we had somebody on yesterday who said they was negative and they was laughing and everything. I haven't seen them. You know what I mean? So I hope everybody's good on their UPT. But yeah, try to stay clear of that. Silent Wolf, man, you got this. Jay Weezy says, King of James, 51 is good if your spending is slim and saving is up. AI is all about calculating where every dollar goes. If you need more, start looking into next level positions. Right. That's a big thing, man. Controlling that spending, man, for sure. And then how you're living. You know what I mean? If you're trying to keep up with everybody, it might not be enough, but that's just my opinion. Hey, SB, is my corporate office AZA3 building because our building BOI2 reports the central ops flow from there. I would never like put my personal building on there, just because I got people, it'd be some funny people, it'd be some funny business going, so if you hit me on Instagram, I'll let you know what my building is. But shout out to corporate, you feel me? Shout out to Central Flow, shout out to everybody. But yeah, I just try not to put my exact building on there, nothing personal, not with you. It's just, out of all these, the channel got over 1 million views. I don't know who those people are, you know what I mean? And I got to be careful of that, just from to avoid any nonsense, But if you hit me up on the gram, I'll let you know which building I'm at. But shout out to you. Was it Sasha? Is that Sasha? I don't know what that is. My fault. But you know who you are. Shout out to you. Thank you for tuning in. Listen, if y'all ain't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. Hit that like button one time. Inspired Inspirations. Yo, SB. What's good, fam? Did you ever get to check out any info about resource-based economy? No, I did not. I didn't. I haven't done anything but rest. I've only had 2 days off so far. It's been rest mode. Nothing else. I got ice cream in the freezer from Cold Stones, and that thing's still full. I ain't even been enjoying no food like that. I've been resting, relaxing, and sleeping. So no, I didn't get to check it out, my guy. I ain't even been in the office. I went in here like twice, and it was real quick. I power walked in and power walked out. I wasn't even trying to see the office. But no, I haven't looked into it, fam. I still gotta look into that. Good looking for that too. It's big. What's good, fam? If y'all haven't hit that like button, let me see where we at. Hit that like button, y'all. If y'all haven't hit that like button yet, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Let me see. We are at 22. Okay, nice. All right, thank y'all. And if y'all haven't yet, go ahead, hit that like button. Thank y'all. Let me see. Inverted flag. Narvi says inverted flag. What does that mean? I'm not wearing an inverted flag. My flag on my head, that's a regular flag. What does that mean, Narvi? My bad. I don't know what you mean. Sorry about that. But shout out for you. Thank you for being tuned in. Jay Weezy says, I wear the inverted flag hat. For those who don't know, inverted flag is how the flag points when you're running in the battle. Represents our nation's most courageous. Really? I thought that would have been like, you know what I mean? Like, what's that word? Anti-government type thing. Like you're not with it, That's what I thought that would have meant. But see, so an upside inverted flag is a good thing. I didn't know that. But I think I did see that on TikTok where there was an inverted flag on one of the ships that's out there in the conflict right now, and it was inverted, and then people was like, why isn't it? You know what I mean? I didn't really know. But Jay Weezy, I believe Jay Weezy served, so if anybody knows, he knows. But nah, even if I just wouldn't wear it because I know people who invert things for the disrespect. You know what I mean? So in my heart, you know what I mean? I couldn't accept it as something like great, you know, but if it is something good, for sure, salute. You know what I mean? But I just couldn't do it though, you know. I already got enough conflict and people who don't like me for the way I look. Last thing I need to do is walk around with a you feel me, American flag upside down. Oh gosh. He's Black Lives Matter. Get him. It's like, no, you feel me? Jay Weezy said it was okay. Jay Weezy, you gonna get me hurt, man. Come on, fam. Oh gosh. Listen, I'm not no, I ain't no, I'm nothing. I ain't no BLM. I ain't no left side. I ain't right side. I ain't none of that. You feel me? I'm none of that. So Jay Weezy, thanks for explaining, but I'm not gonna do that. He ain't gonna have me getting chased because I'm not getting chased. Let me stop the joking. Ain't nobody chasing me, or they probably I'm not running. Listen, I'm trying to be on my walk with the Lord. But you feel me? I'm not gonna put myself in a position for that to happen. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want nobody to think I'm dead. Yeah, you know what I mean. But thanks for the information, though. Noted. Oh man, we live in a crazy time, don't we? Like this is a crazy time we living in, y'all. Like it's just crazy. Who would have thought half of the stuff going on today 10 years ago, we would have been like, if we can look at a phone into the future, oh man, it's just who would have thought we would end up like this? It's crazy times we living in. Narvi says, how long does it take until you get a blue badge? Is it seasonal thing or tenure thing? I don't know. I've always thought it was a business need thing. You know what I mean? Because it makes business sense. Like if you don't need that person as a full time, why would you hire them? You know? And I think that's what I heard when I was in the warehouse. I'm in on the corporate side now, but I believe it's business need. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. Depending on the business need. Man, we lost 300. We lost 76 associates during peak season. We see this forecast volume. We see this forecast head count, and we're not there. Let's go ahead and flip these seasonals to full time. That's how I think it works. But I'm not saying that's how it works. Hey, is that grandma or grandpa? Hold up. Is that grandma or grandpa? That's grandma. Oh, shout out to crafty grandma and grandpa, both of y'all for being a dope example. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for the super chat. Definitely appreciate it, you guys. Looking to go into corporate, just work hard, no drama, and don't be a UPT ninja. I use too much of your advice coming. I use much of your advice coming from being in an admin position. Nice. I'm glad it was beneficial. And listen, it's nothing wrong with corporate. I'm just not a corporate guy. You know what I mean? At least not for this company. Definitely not for this company. Because, but it's just my experience, you know. I would rather my strong what's that? My strong points and all, not my strong points. What do I call like my strong not habits, my strong things. What's the word I'm looking for? Why can't I remember nothing today? I can't remember thinking of the names, but my strong, not person, my strong traits in the workplace are more amplified and more seen. They stand out more outside of corporate. You know what I mean? Not in corporate. But I still get the job done. So I say that to say there's nothing wrong with corporate. It's just not for me. You know, it's not for me. But there's a lot of people who, well, it's a lot of people I think like it, you know, then there's a lot of people who do like it. And if you're looking for, you know, you said no drama, just work hard. And if you like the corporate life, like I never thought I would work a job just sitting down for 13 hours on a computer. It's cool. And I you know, there are times I guess I'm gonna get the best and look, have the, you know, a positive mindset wherever I am. But It's just, I don't know. For me, it's not it, but it's not bad at all. There's a lot of people who do enjoy it, so you should do it. You should do it. They're always, I don't want to say they're always hiring. I think we're hiring right now, but there's a lot of different parts of corporate when it comes to Amazon. So look into it. Go to your A to Z. Look into it. I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it's for. I think it's like the warehouse. The warehouse is not for everybody. You know what I mean? It's a perfect. It's like the flip. It's like the flip side. The warehouse isn't for everybody. Corporate's not for everybody. Um, but it's not bad. You know what I mean? It's not bad. Because literally, there's some people on my corporate team. They do nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'll be astounded. Like, wow. That's what I do appreciate about working in office. I see how hard some people don't work. There's some people who just talk all day, and I just be astounded. Like, wow. You feel me? As I'm just, I can't even take a drink too long. I got to run to the restroom if I got to use it. You know what I mean? I'd be like, wow, y'all really don't be working. You know, it's crazy. But, that's a part of it. But anyways, overall, it could be dope. And it could be really dope if you end up in a position, like let's say you go into corporate and you're at a spot, you don't have to do much. Can you imagine that? Like you're just there getting paid, chilling. Wow. There's nothing wrong with it. It happens. But I question it when it's the same type of, never mind. Never mind. But do it, go for it, check your A to Z. There's usually openings for it. So I would go for it. Especially if you know that's something you like that that arena, corporate, do it, go for it. But I will say this, when it comes to the corporate side, if you're trying to climb the ladder, it'll be a little slower than it would in the warehouse. And the reason why is because there's just less you know what I mean? It's just going to be slower than it would in the warehouse, in my opinion. And depending on which building you go at, my building is just the number ratio didn't even make sense. I noticed that the third day, as soon as we hit the floor, as soon as we got out of our training, we did like a 3-day training before we even hit the floor where the office and all the computers and all that stuff is. So we hit the floor. Where's all the management at? All right, cool. I see the big glass windows. Cool. This don't look that good. You feel me? I see 10 managers and 2,000 employees. Doesn't look good for moving up. But listen, if you set your mind to it, you can do it. You know what I mean? Don't let, you don't ever let nobody limit you. But anyways, that's just my little rant on corporate. It's just like the warehouse. Some people, it's for some people, and some people it may not be for. Jay Ouija says, going back to the tip topic, the economy pays them $3 an hour. They signed up. No, whoa, $3. Who's getting paid $3 an hour? Who is doing that? They get paid $3 an hour. They signed up knowing that and make videos of people who were forced to order because they were babysitting and can't afford tips. I'm confused at the $3 an hour. But even with that, listen, y'all ever went to Walmart and there would be a dude out there, hey, DVDs. I used to slang my music. I used to be out there like, hey, you listen to rap? Come here, let me talk to you real quick. I would say, come here, let me show you my project. I used to be out there on my CDs like, oh, yo, I'm an upcoming artist. This is my new project. Check it out here. But you know how you go to Hollywood and he got them rappers? Oh, gosh. Don't walk by Chinatown or what's that, the Chinese theater? They be right there. Be like 12. Actually, I don't know. I haven't been there in a while. I don't know if they out there now. But man, there was days where I made some finance. Actually, there was a lot of days you made a whole lot of money. So $3 an hour, if you're in a workplace, I don't see how can you not kill that? No offense. If it's not hard to get tips, especially if people know they're supposed to tip. I don't see how that's hard. But forgive me if I'm wrong. You feel me? I haven't done it. Forgive me. So I'm not, I can't talk about what I don't know, but I do know the hustle for sure. I've been one of those guys in the parking lot selling my own music back in the day. And there's times when we went on a tour. We went from Texas. Texas is huge. We went from Houston, all the way up to, what was that? North Texas. Snaps. Man, what was it? I forgot the North Texas. We started off there, then went to Austin, then from Austin to Houston, then to Dallas. Texas was huge, but then from there went up to Idaho. All these places we would stop at the Walmarts, be out there slinging. Oh man, I can't lie, it was kind of fun, but I don't want to do it again. But so I know, you know what I mean, the interaction with people, you smiling, blah, 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 and I really, you know what I mean, like you can make, bruh, Master P and them, and I know that's a long time ago. There was a gang of people who used to make money out there hustling them stuff. That's why they I believe that's one of the reasons why they shut that down. Anyways, $3 an hour, that does sound bad. That sounds terrible. But how many people are you serving? What type of business is this? Is this like, how many, are you serving 10 customers an hour? You should definitely be making, come on, you know what I mean? Like you should be making some money, but I don't know. Like I said, I've never been in their shoes. I don't know. But like you said, and like I said, they signed up knowing that you signed that dotted line knowingly. But first of all, how are these companies doing that? How can you employ somebody for $3 an hour? It seems like they don't want these employees to come up. Not that they don't want them to come up, but all right, I'm going to pay you $12 an hour, but then you're looking at your employee get $30 an hour on tips. But you know what I mean? Like, why are these companies paying them $3 an hour? Who cares how much they get on tips? That's not easy dealing with customers. You know what I mean? That's one thing I know for sure. I've been in customer service a lot. It ain't easy dealing with people. You know what I mean? So I don't know why that's even allowed. $3, you know what I mean? I don't see why that's allowed, especially for these big old, corporate restaurants. If they're paying $3, there's no way. I don't even believe that. Applebee's, and I'm not thinking of quality. I'm just thinking of the ones you see everywhere. Applebee's, Chili's, steak. What's that? What's that? Outback Steakhouse? Outback. What's the man? A lot of these places closed down. I'm old. I'm thinking of what's that one place called? I don't remember that one name. But anyways, I hope they're not paying $3. That's not even cool. You know what I mean? That ain't cool if that's so. That's crazy. That is a good little topic though. I might have to look into that a little more. But I remember when a lot of people were venting, a lot of industry waiters and stuff were venting about it. If they're really getting paid $3, that's not cool. That's not cool. Even if they're coming up on the tips, who cares? You know what I mean? Like you're employing them. So they're making more. Okay. You know what I mean? Like who wants to deal with people? Maybe I'm just a little older. No, I don't want to go wait tables and deal with people. All right, my bad. Let's see the next one. Shout out to you though, Jay Weezy. That is a good topic, man. I think I might have to look into that. I'm sure it's trend, like they have a little, if I type that in on TikTok, I'm sure I'm probably get some good stuff on that. Simon Wolf says, yeah, the write-up kind of made me tear up a little bit. Man, hey, I know what you're feeling, man. It just don't feel good. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel good. So it's all good, fam. All you can do, adjust whatever you got the reason for, whatever the issue was, adjust, make the adjustments. You know what I mean? Make sure it don't happen again. I got one write-up when I first started. It was for quality and it sucked. It didn't feel good at all. But I made the adjustments to make sure it didn't happen again. You know what I mean? That's all you can do. Learn from it and and just continue to execute. But that doesn't stop you from anything. At the point, while I think it's 30 days, 60 days until it falls off. Yeah, you can't transfer, can't do certain things, but it's gonna fall off. But you can, if you want to move up, you can still move up. You can do all that stuff, so but just make sure you know why you got it so you can make the adjustments so it doesn't happen again. No. Narvi Ravens. Jay Weedy says, my apologies, not inverted, but backwards. See, you finna, you see, Jay Weedy trying to get me out here. YouTuber SB in Arizona who recently purchased his firearms. You feel me? Mug shot all on the TV. What do you have to say? Jay Weezy, you better bail me out, fam. Oh man. See, but out of respect for my own convictions, there's no way. I don't wear anything inverted. not an inverted star. You feel me? Because that got its craziness behind it. Not an inverted cross that has its craziness behind it. Nothing. You know what I mean? So when you said the flag, bruh, I'm black, bro. You feel me? What you doing out here? You trying to get my career done? He said, I'm tired of seeing SB. Yeah, SB, where the upside down American flag? You trying to end me? Come on, Weezy. I thought we was cool, bro. What happened, fam? He said, I'm trying to get SB out of here. Oh man, that's funny. No, but I didn't even know. So you're saying it's the backwards flag? Okay, I didn't even know that. But my flag is regular. It's just maybe because the way like this, it's weird. The way that it's projected to the camera is like the opposite to you guys. So it's a regular flag. Oh man, that's hilarious. Oops. Right. Guts. Messi says, for me, the warehouse has too many characters coming in and out. It never settles. That's true. But low-key, Amazon's like a little version of life. Just being honest, a little version of life. And it's like life. You're gonna have characters come into your life. You know what I mean? I think Amazon kind of helped me, to maneuver and learn and to how to navigate. Yeah, you're gonna have some characters that come in for sure. But you learn to be a better navigator through people. And then it teaches you how to navigate through people when it's hard, when you can't really go nowhere. When you have, especially when you get into like leadership position and that character, that weird character that's right next to you, and you can't just leave, you can't just, like it teaches you how to maneuver around that, So that's something I don't know. I always try to look at the positive stuff, but for sure, it does suck. You know what I mean? When you have a gossiper who comes in the mix, because then it causes strife and then everybody, you know what I mean? It changes the atmosphere of peace or the fun atmosphere you have. You know what I mean? It sucks, but that definitely happens. So just gotta learn how to maneuver through it though. I am woke. What's good, fam? How you doing? He says, what's good, SB? What's good, fam? Good to see you tuned in tonight. Good to see you. Television. King of Dreams says, in some restaurants, they can make $3 an hour because they mostly get paid tips as a waiter. Yeah, I don't think that's cool. That ain't cool. Like, nah, like that needs to change. $3 an hour because they mostly get paid as a tip. That's weird. I don't know that industry, so I don't know. But yeah, of course they can come up off tips, because what happens if somebody, boom, you know what? Here's a $50 tip. You feel me? Like that's what's up. That can make a big difference in your night. But it's you're gonna pay a human $3? You're gonna employ somebody for $3. That sounds like some slave labor right there. 3 of them? 3? Tres? Un, dos, tres? That's not cool. This is America, and you're gonna employ a human for $3. Bro, that's crazy. Yeah, I get we can get tips, but okay, let them enjoy, let them live. Why is it so hard for these companies to let employees thrive? We're not set up for success. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they want us to not thrive in life. $3 is not cool. I don't care. That's crazy. No, I'm not being I'm not frustrated at you, King of Dreams. I'm frustrated at that thought that this is America and they're employing people for $3 an hour in 2024. That's crazy. I'm glad y'all told me about this. Could you imagine if we had some new 5-star restaurant out here? I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can throw on an apron. Let me see if I can do this. This be some good content. And they give me my proposal, $2.50, because I'm black, so they ain't gonna give me the full 3. They're gonna give me $2.75. We got $2.75 for you, sir. Sir. Man, I would. I'm glad y'all told me. Thanks for the heads up. That is wild, yo. That's wild. No, I don't believe it. There's no way. Now I'm Googling that right now. There's no way these people getting paid $3 an hour. I'm gonna try Applebee's. How much does Applebee's waiters make? Let's see. There's no way. There's no way. See, yeah, no, nobody said no $3 an hour. Who's paying $3? I'm seeing an average of $15 an hour. That's Applebee's though. That's not national. And if Applebee's is paying that, I mean, let's see. Let's yeah, who's paying $7 an hour, y'all? I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing like, especially like in okay, because like this I looked up this restaurant, but it says in California, so it says California, but like don't they have to follow the law of like minimum wage? Don't these companies have to follow that, right? That's crazy. Narby says getting paid $3 an hour makes you want the tip more. I don't I don't care what. Yeah, it makes you want the tip more because you ain't getting paid nothing. But that's still placing it on the worker. No, we need to put the responsibility on the employer. Why are you paying somebody $3 in 2024, sir? That's not going down. I don't care how much they make on tips. They need to probably do something else. Because what happens if your tips don't go great that night? You made $20 for the day. You feel me? Like, yo, you made that's crazy. That's crazy. That's unacceptable. And who? Somebody drop a name. Because I just looked up a few restaurants and none of them say $3 an hour. I need some names, y'all. Who's paying $3 an hour? You might as well. No, I was about to say you might as well work fast food, but no, I get the point. Tips for sure make up for it, but that does not make up for the inhumanity of a company in 2024 in America paying an employee $3 an hour. That don't make sense. Why they got to get? Well, see, hold on. Why does the waiter have to get paid $3 and make the rest do tips when the CEO of the company is getting paid 1,000 times more than that waiter? For no reason. Well, there's reasons, but you feel me? Like, nah. Who paying $3? I need y'all to drop that for me. Look, Crafty. See, Crafty, he trying to get me attacked out here. Oh, come on, Jay Weezy. That was funny. Oh man, that's funny. Jay Weezy says on the topic of food and delivery, they push the focus on tips and not employee demanding fair wages. The workers need to fight back. Yeah, because you don't put that on the workers. No, that's inhumane for these companies. Because I know the CEO, oh, we're only going to pay him this much, and he's going to make the rest through sales of how many of buildings we open up or something else. No, they getting 1,000 times more than the entry level employee. No matter what the employee do, they getting ultra pay. Why is this employee getting paid $3? I still need a company. Y'all need to let me know because I looked it up. I don't see $3 nowhere, but that don't make sense. I don't care how much you make in tips. This is America. This is America, right? Ain't nobody should be getting paid no $3 an hour. Unacceptable. I don't care how much the tips are. Let them live. Let them grow some. Can they flourish? Is it okay to flourish in America anymore? Oh no, that's too much money. But what about your CEO that's getting paid 1,000 times more than that person? You know what I mean? That's crazy. Who? Y'all drop the names. Who's paying $3 an hour? And why are they not being canceled by TikTok and all these places? That's the real question. They canceling everything else. All right, throw that in the mix. Why ain't nobody canceling $3 employers? That's crazy. Inspired inspirations. Whew. I got my stomach was a little tight. I don't know if it's from the sit-ups or I've been going off the last 2 minutes. Oh man, inspired inspirations. Amazon's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Correct. You're right. But Amazon is so dope, funny, and I say that as this is exactly it. You don't know what you're gonna get. Like I've had some of the dopest people I've worked with, And I've had some of the most wildest, craziest, meanest, racist, all that. You don't know. You don't know what you're gonna get, but it's kind of cool. You know what I mean? It's like, what's gonna, what's this manager gonna be like? Or what's this new shift gonna be like? When I came to corporate, that was a man. What's this gonna be like? You know, I do. You know, so there's beauty in the chaos. I think it's cool. Messi says it's not like that anymore because of digital payments. Who's paying $3 though? Could somebody drop a name on that? That has to be a myth. I think it's a myth because I looked it up. I don't see nobody getting paid $3, y'all. I ain't see nobody drop a name yet. I looked it up. I don't see $3. Messi says it's not like that anymore because of digital payments. Right. Who's carrying around cash? But even for tips, because there's been times the last time I tipped was and I didn't even want to. I didn't want to tip. I didn't think they did a good job. But I said, you know what? What's the word say? You man, bless those who persecute you. Bless those who talk crazy about you. You know what? Okay, you trying to be a little smart mouth and you treat me a little different. Don't worry. Here you go. Here's a tip. Don't even worry about it. Because I'm still gonna get blessed. Don't worry about it. But where was that though? And as I was doing it, I was like, they don't deserve this. But you know what? Here. Where was that? Man, I can't remember. Where was that? I don't even remember, man. It was recent too. Silent Wolf says, what the heck? My first job was $8.50 in 2000. Right. My first job was Arby's. I was in high school. I was a sophomore in high school. I was on my worker's permit. And I was getting paid more. You feel me? I think I was like at $7.50. But right. I don't think nobody's getting paid no $3, y'all. Kiera says diners pay less than $3. Who though? Which ones? Which ones? I need names. I just Googled. That's what Denny's. I'm gonna Google Denny's right now. Let's see how much does a Denny's waitress make? No, not tips per hour. They making $7. Oh, this is in Arizona. Oh no, in Arizona. No, that's just oh yeah, it says Denny's salaries in Arizona. It says approximately $10 per hour. Y'all, come on. It says if restaurants like Denny's, Chili's, and Red Robin's had to, so I'm seeing first they get paid $2 an hour. What's this? It says if restaurants like Denny's, Chili's, Red Robin's, etc., had to pay their staff minimum wage and customers stopped tipping, they would no longer be able to stay in business. But this is just some random Joe, well, random person on online. But who cares though? That's not the employee's fault. Pay them a living wage. What in the world? Because you get too much in tips, I'm not going to pay you much. That sounds like a personal problem. But still, I'm not seeing that, y'all. I'm not seeing $3 anywhere. All right, let's see. But shout out to you though, Kiera. Good to see you tuned in. Shalom. What up, Shalom? $3 if you're illegal. That I would probably, I don't know, but I remember I know people who worked in the restaurant business, and they did have illegal people working there, and they got paid under the table. How does that go? How does that see what I'm saying? How does that stuff fly? How does that fly? Man, this stuff is weird. That's crazy. Because even illegal, that ain't cool. Illegal, legal, it don't matter. Like that just shows me how deprived you are as a person. Okay, this person's legal, this person's illegal, so I'm gonna pay them $2. You're trash. You are trash. You're trash. You feel me? Like you need to go pray. You feel me? You need to come to SB's Bible studies on what day we're gonna have Bible study. SB's Sunday night Bible studies, and you need to get right. You're trash. If you paying this human, they're both humans, illegal or not. You don't. You're trash. You need to come to Bible study with SB. Oh man, that's funny. That's crazy. Imagine that's crazy. Kiera says Lehigh in Carbon County area, Pennsylvania. But what's the companies though? That's you're saying this the areas, the counties, but what companies are doing this? It's a joke for waitresses. I've done it in the past. Yeah, I need to see the businesses so I can Google it, and I need to see somebody say they paying a human $3 in America. Because then I'm gonna have all the questions. Why is that not being canceled? I don't care about how much it costs. Oh, well, it costs too much to give them. I don't care. You don't pay no human $3. Even though these companies be doing that in other countries. They in Africa digging up all these minerals they need and paying them not even $3. That's crazy. Messi says, not the tip ninja. No, I'm not. No, I'm not a tip ninja, Um I gave somebody a tip and they didn't deserve it. I forgot where was I? Was that No, it was a Starbucks. Wow. It's like I can see it in my mind, but I can't remember. Anyways. Country View Diner. All right, let's see. Country View Diner. And this is in Pennsylvania. Diner make Pennsylvania. Country View Diner in PA. I'm not seeing how much they make. I'm seeing the prices for their food, their reviews. Average Subway sandwich maker, no. Yeah, I don't see. I don't know. So that sounds like that's like one of them, those small businesses, family businesses, or like a small business owner. Sometimes small business owners are the worst. And I'm all about small businesses, but my worst jobs were small businesses. I've had to wait 2 weeks after I'm supposed to get paid. Oh, you can't cash your check yet. What you mean I can't cash my check yet? I mean, they're the worst. I ain't gonna lie. They're the worst. They can be good, but they could be the worst. So if that's a small, but see, that's a minority. The way it was, people were saying in the comment section, it was like this is a normal thing in the industry. Like that is the industry. Wherever you work on a normal commercial scale, you get $3 an hour. There's no way. There's no way. Country View Diner in Pennsylvania. What is that? I've never heard of that I mean, of course, I'm not gonna know everything, but you know what I mean? I can see that happening at Country View Diner in Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? No, you didn't just say they pay them in Budweiser. Listen, that place needs to be shut down. That ain't even cool. That needs to be shut down. Am I a BR? What is a BR? I don't know what that is. I don't know if I want to know what that is. I see you a BP Baker. Am I a BR? I don't know. I don't even know if I want to know what that is. A BR. Yo, that's deep. It's too late. That's how you know we've been on this live for a long time when you get asked if you a BR. I don't know. You feel me? What's a BR? I don't know what that is. My bad. I apologize. But thank you for tuning in, though. Shout out to you. Thank you much. Thank you much. BP Baker. Kiera, oh, thank you much. Appreciate you. Messi says they have to make minimum wage. Right. The employer will at least give them that. Their pay is $3 and tips have to get them up to the minimum wage or over. If not, they get paid. See, now that sounds more believable right there. It still ain't right. I mean, I get that though. That's what I was thinking. Like, okay, they have to figure out something because that $3 an hour, that ain't it. That makes more sense. It's still stingy. It's still stingy. That's a fact. It still sounds like American corporate, business, which is trash. especially for those at the bottom. Like, who does that? All right. We'll make sure. And they only probably doing this because they have to, because it would be an uproar. That's why, like, there's no way somebody's getting $3 an hour on their pay stub. It would be an uproar. So this sounds like the way that they found out a trash way to do it. Like, how can we do this without being complete trash, but still trash? All right, well, let's just give them, 3. And if they don't make that, we'll give them at least minimum wage. Oh man. But that I can see this. But $3 alone, I don't see that. But this is not even cool either. That's still stingy. Why are you stingy? Let go of the money. You feel me? If you want to employ them. That's crazy. If not, they get paid minimum wage. That's wild. Kira says they used to pay illegals and Budweisers. See, at that point, and that's where it's so messed up, because you're saying illegals. That's why it's even worse, because that's just messed up. That ain't even cool. But you see, that type of stuff is going to come back on those people. That's the thing. America and even humans, we just think we could just do stuff and it ain't going to come back. You can't just do that to a human who's trying to provide for their family and think you finna just get away with it. You know what I mean? That ain't cool. Somebody who's trying to provide for their family and you going to hand them a Budweiser. You're trash. You feel me? You're trash, and you need to go to the SB's Bible study, because that's not going to work. That don't work. That's terrible. That's crazy. I'm at Amazon warehouse now, 5th year. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh man, that's what's up, Kiara. 6 peaks making the max $20 an hour plus $2 shift differential. Let's go. You killing the game. That's what I'm talking about. For weekends, nights, that's what's up. You're killing it. Make sure you maximizing it. You being responsible, utilizing, getting that during peak. Oh my goodness, you coming up. Man, just be responsible with the finances. Pay off any debt. Get your credit right. Get the things you need to get in position, and capitalize off the company, because they're gonna try to capitalize off you. But that right there, that's what's up. Good stuff right there, Kiara. Night. All right. Good night, Crafty Grandma and Crafty Grandpa. I know we got about 2 minutes, and I'm gonna wrap it up too, because it's already 2 hours and almost 3 hours. We are in here. Let's go. But shout out to you, Crafty Grandma. Thank you guys so much for what's that? The super chat. Definitely appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Kiara says I was 18 at the time, now 45. Okay, got you. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Taking place back then, that makes sense. Messi says non-citizens migrants are able to have free healthcare. That's a whole nother story. They bringing it down, because that don't make no sense. How do we as Americans don't get free healthcare, but just people that come over the wrong way get healthcare? Listen, it goes back to my question I said earlier. How is all this going to sustain itself? It's not. That's the thing. It ain't, it's not. Kiera says, true story. Thank you for the inspiration. Of course. That's all I'll be trying to do. I'll be trying to inspire people a little tiny bit, nothing crazy. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there, y'all. That's 2 hours and 50 minutes. That's a long time. But it was super dope. Definitely had a good live tonight. All you guys had some great input, some great comments, some great thoughts. Love chopping it up with y'all. I am gonna have some vlogs coming this week. I'm gonna show you guys my firearms. I'm gonna open up some. Oh my bad, I was reading the comment and thinking. I'm gonna get to you right now, Jeffrey. I'm gonna do a vlog. I'm gonna show you guys my new guns I got. What else? Another vlog. I think I'm gonna do the vlog on my little digital target practice. Which Amazon one am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna do a robot Amazon, some little updates talking about some, their little progress on their robot stuff. And I think some other one. We'll see. I got, like I said, I have the thumbnails already made for it, so that should be coming this week. I just needed a few days to do nothing and let my brain become human again. But that should be posted up this week. So if you guys haven't yet, be sure to like the vlog, this video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Oh, before I end it off, Jeffrey Santana says, "Can you still go help open a new Amazon building working at corporate?" Yes. We partner with the FCs, so yeah, we can still go on away teams. Like Rogue is usually on here, and he's been on the away team. He's at corporate. I have some other friends from corporate who's been on the away team, but no, I'm not. I don't plan on going. If I get into a different department that's less chaos, then maybe, and I actually like it, but I don't think that, who knows? I don't know. But yeah, so corporate they still go to open up new Amazons for sure. Inspiration says bar raiser. Humans shouldn't be working anyways. We already have the technology, just got to figure out this money thing. I think they had it figured out too back in the day. But it's not about that now. There's the people that's running this stuff. They don't want that. They don't want people just not doing stuff. You know what I mean? They want people controlled. They want people busy. So we're not thinking. You know what I mean? We don't know what new laws is getting passed until they pass. You know what I mean? We don't know. Everybody's so busy. You look up. Oh, the world shut down. Well, let me still get busy. Everybody's so busy. You look up. Oh, we're at war with the world now. Crazy. Everybody's so busy. We look up. Oh, snaps. All the electricity's off and we got military riding around this place. You feel me? Like the people, they want us busy. They don't want us to figure this money thing out. That's why they don't teach us. That's why they don't teach you no financial structure, no financial literacy in school. They don't teach that. I guess somebody said they did in their private school. That was one subscriber. That's one comment out of the many times we said this. They don't want us to figure this money thing out. They want us to continue to chase the money because that's all your time. So you put all your time in chasing this little dollar in front of you. Then you look up, you're 92, you get ready to stand, end your life. And you look back like, oh, snaps, I just wasted my whole life on this thing, this paper that has no financial backing behind it because they took it off the gold standard. You ain't even got nothing backing this money. Anyway, yeah, sorry guys. It's late, so I'm gonna go off the deep end. Oh, snap. Shout out to you, inspirations. Silent Wolf says, time to play GTA. Shout out to GTA. What number are they on now? I remember the last time I played GTA, I was like in high school. Was I out? No, I was out. I was in high school. I think it was like GTA 3, maybe 2. Oh man. Jeffrey says, I wish I didn't come late so I can hear you rant about deeper topics. I get more info from TikTok than the news. Right. Ain't that the sad thing? That's a fact. TikTok low key it's more informational than the news. And that's why they're trying to get rid of it. I don't know which one of these candidates that they've selected to be candidates. One of them, I don't know none of their names because they all the same. You feel me? Left wing, right wing, same bird. One of them, or a few of them, oh, I'm going to get rid of TikTok. Why everybody want to get rid of TikTok? Oh, because China can get information. Oh, you mean the ones who create all of our stuff anyways? You feel me? Like, oh yeah, the ones who create every cell phone. Oh, them. But okay, cool. No, it's just because information is going out like this. They can't control the information going out. You know what I mean? But they getting better at it because I had video saves on TikTok. I'll go back a week later, they gone. You feel me? They cracking down over there, which sucks, but it sucks. But got to get what we can, free information that we can off of there. Jay Weezy says, my last input. You ever looked into a podcast? That's low key what this is. Now you're talking about what's that? Spotify and all that. I did, but then I couldn't get the information I needed. I was like, yo, how do I upload the podcast on Spotify or whatever? And everywhere I was looking, it was kind of running around in circles, or you have to kind of go through a digital distribution, like with music. I put music out through a digital, like if you look on iTunes, Spotify, Google, anywhere, my music is there, but that happens through a digital distributor. So I think it's the same on the podcast side. You need a digital distributor, and I just haven't found that yet. But that's what we're doing right now. You feel me? YouTube tried to start their podcast side, but I don't think it's gonna beat. At least at this point, it hasn't beat like the Spotify and those other ones. And then when you think about it, where do all podcasts end up anywhere? Anyways, right back here on YouTube. You know what I mean? But no, like an official iTunes one, I would. I'm not gonna lie, I would do it. That'd be pretty official, but I haven't done it yet. You know what I mean? But I would. I have to say I have to max. I don't have to, but I would like to maximize everything that I'm doing this year. So, especially right now, this would be the perfect time. With Amazon, it's being a slow time of the year. Let me go ahead and ramp. Yeah, it's all right. Peak season's done. Now it's a slow season. That don't mean it's a slow season for me. That means I transition into, ramping up all of my external revenues outside of the company. It's peak season for me on my stuff. You know what I mean? So that's the goal. Maximize. That would be something to look into. So I think once I get back into the full speed of everything, then I would probably expand into that. But I gotta be faithful with the little first. You know what I mean? I gotta be faithful with just regular uploads, lives, and shorts. Once I get that and I'm on point and consistent with that, boom. Then I'll go to the next thing, then go to the next thing. I just don't want to bite off more than what I can handle. You know what I mean? At the moment. Last input, maybe open the floor podcast with conspiracy ideas. For sure. That would be dope. That would be dope. Yeah. I mean, who cares? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Snaps. I just wonder. I wonder because all my conspiracies, you feel me? Like we're gonna talk. Let's talk about the flat earth theory. Let's talk about DUMBs. What's that? Deep underground military bases. Let's talk about you feel me? Like, but I'm gonna get into some stuff that if I say the word, I don't know what's gonna do to my channel, Like there's some conspiracies these things ain't conspiracy. That's the thing. They're not conspiracies anymore. So it's like they're at the point where they're trying to muffle things because it's coming to pass as we speak. You know what I mean? Like I can't even say the word, but a new world, a new world. That's not a conspiracy. We got the UN. We have all this stuff is coming together. So that's where I might have to start a new channel for that, just because I wanted. This is an income. You know what I mean? It's a nice income on this channel, and I got to be wise. So, or maybe we can do it on TikTok. I can go live on TikTok. I could bring people up on TikTok. Let's do it on TikTok. You feel me? Let's do it. I don't care about my TikTok. I'm over 1,000 followers, so I can go live. I don't care about my TikTok. Let's do it. We can do it on TikTok. And then I can pull people into the little channel, all that stuff. But YouTube is, you see what I'm saying? That's the only thing. I'm not going to lie. I just don't want to mess up my monetization on this channel because you know what I mean? But I think that would be dope. But I wonder if I should make a different channel for that. You know what I mean? Just because that is, if I'm going to talk, like I'll probably touch 20% of my conspiracies on these lives. I ain't talked about nothing yet. And what we talked about, we ain't getting to no depths of it. You know what I mean? Like, but see, this is like Friday afternoon conversation with me and certain friends. We just talk about this type of stuff. It's not even like it ain't a conspiracy. It's normal talk. That's why when you said the bunkers, people tripping out over bunkers, man, we talk about that over coffee on a Tuesday afternoon. You feel me? Man, it's a good frappuccino. Yeah, I know. Hey, man, you see that video I sent you where they have the underground bunker under there? Like that really happened. I sent the homie, there's a TikTok with this house, had an underground bunker through their patio. Even before that, there's some Masons that got an underground, their house had an underground, what's that thing called? Temple, my guy. And this ain't no 200 years temple. This is a modern temple under a modern home. You walk through the home and it's like a door they opened and it flips up the floor. My guy, you go down, it's a 2-story temple where other houses connect to it. This ain't 1991. This ain't 1963. This 2023. You feel me? So, and it's dope because I got the footage. They be deleting TikTok. I'll be downloading it. I got that footage still. You feel me? So we can go there. We can talk. But I need this channel though. Oh, give us free. Give you what for free? Oh, my bad. Inspiration. I don't get it. What you mean? Give us free? I feel it. Look, inspiration ready to go. Didn't even finish the sentence right. Give us free. Oh yeah. Wait. What you mean? Jeffrey's in the channel. Yeah, we need that. But would you even be allowed to do it long? Right. I don't know. Jay Weezy says maybe call it Open Floor Podcast, label it under educational purposes. Right. Not on YouTube though, but you feel me? Or not on this channel. And we can just test it out. And if it gets too deep, you know what I mean? I know the balance. I know certain things not to go too deep into. Like there's one word, you can't even say that on this channel, on this platform, on YouTube. You say that word, you can't say that word. You feel me? Like they will demonetize, shout you. There's a word you can't say, and I ain't gonna say it. You feel me? But that word is a word that's behind a lot of these conspiracies. And there ain't nobody going there. We're not going there. that stops there. But anyways, we're wrapping it up right there for the night. Listen, I hope everybody has a blessed week. We're going to be here next Thursday, God willing, at 7 p.m. So be sure to tune in. If you ain't hit that like button, hit that like button on this video. It helps the video out. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. For y'all that's going back to work, you got this. You feel me? You got this. You Amazonian, you got this. I'm going to be on vacation, not doing anything, but I'll send a prayer up for you. You got this. Listen, but for real, man, have a great week, man. Stay motivated. Don't let the job get you down. Don't let them get you stressed out. Don't let them break you. Capitalize off them because they're going to capitalize off you. Till next week, 7 p.m. I'm dropping a few vlogs in between, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. Other than that, it's your boy, SB.